Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. How is it coming along? It is time. It is time for Team Tuesday. Basically we're doing team games only today. Typical SF free gaming, but teams only today. So disable your mods, join me in the lobby, and let's do some video gaming. Once we have a little bit more people, I will try to cast once again, just as I did yesterday, but this time we're just doing the standard team game stuff. So yeah, let's get it on. Welcome to Simon already, who's here. Great to see you. Welcome indeed. That means there's 2 of us. Now I need 2 more people, and then we have a team game for ourselves. And also, I'm considering doing the Discord thing. Join me in the voice channel. I'm gonna be Team A, and then people can join me there. And then all I gotta do is add a Discord audio channel here in this view. So yeah, people can absolutely join me there. Discord. Yeah, that should work. So people can join me in the voice channels. That would be cool. Now we can separate the teams. It might be a bit of a wait until we get the people, but that's okay. I hope the map doesn't put off people. It shouldn't be about that, right? But we do need gamers, guys, otherwise we'll just be sitting here all day. So I really hope there will be some. The sooner we get going, the better. There were plenty of people that said they wanted to do this, so where are they now? We have these whole event listings on the Discord, so if you do want to join into that, people aren't in the Discord already, this is what it looks like. Whoa. You basically go to this events tab, right? And then it shows you all these events that you can join. Then basically it will... oh, I need to manually start that? Okay. Okay, I need to manually start that. I thought that would automatically start, but, well, I've clicked it. So that should help. Either way. Wait, does that not work anymore? Okay, well, there's an event for every day. And stuff like that. You can just click I'm interested, it will remind you. But okay, today I learned I have to start them manually. That's good to know. People always want to do something until the time comes to do it, or people haven't realized I will stream right away. Well, of course I will stream right away. That was the idea. I've scheduled it. I told people I'll do it. I'm here. Because otherwise we can do a 1v1 to start things off, you know. If we'll wait 1 more minute. See if there's a 3rd person at the very least joining. Otherwise we'll just start with a 1v1 to warm things up. But good to see you as well, Farnan. Welcome, welcome. Are there other sessions? Doesn't look like it. Yeah. So, 1v1. Alright, guys, I think we're gonna do the 1v1. Just to kick things off here. I'll play some elves. Yeah, I'll play some elves. Go across. Go red. Close the slots. Off we go. To war. To war. Maybe all these sessions do require like a single 1v1 to start things off. Just to absolutely make sure that, you know, we're able to hit the ground running. Or I start the event half an hour earlier before I start the stream, and then there will be people around. That could really work. And I would just spectate a game or whatever. Alright, let's try some ranger business. And then there's some skellies back there, but we can already lure them in with the boy.
Huh? We'll find them.
Come on.
We're being attacked.
Say the word. Someone's on the naughty list.
I'm on the naughty list.
Our heroes
Very
grew
good.
stronger.
That should be all of it.
Helen's raised what for? My bow is
Ah,
ready.
the map isn't rotated correctly. Now it is good.
Huh?
What now?
Alright, let's get that wolf out, huh?
Building completed.
How about it?
I feel the spirits around us.
Look, have fun, of course.
We need time to
Need
focus.
something?
Knock.
Say the
Listen
word.
to the spirits. My bow is ready.
There should be some
Consider it
Medusa here.
What now? Need something? I hold a bow.
We'll leave those alone.
The outpost has been built.
And then this
We've
can be
expanded our
wood,
borders.
but we'll put it down here. Then going to the middle
Over there.
might be a little bit challenging
Fire.
to actually hold on
Squire,
to
our granaries are almost empty.
the middle
We need
sector.
more
It's
food.
just probably not going to happen,
What now?
actually.
Huh? Give me a mark.
Oh,
My bow is
oh,
ready.
sick kill.
Let us be swift.
I was very happy with that.
Need something? Huh? I hold
Building
a bow.
completed.
Kind of have to time the landing of the
My bow is ready.
attack
The
there,
outpost has
but
been
that's
built.
okay. All right, we'll be
expanded our
heading down
borders.
here because I want this base. It's got a lot of resources in it, so I know I can hold that very comfortably. Shouldn't be a problem
Listen to the
whatsoever.
spirits.
And being cross map, we don't have to worry about too much. Speaking of cross map, I can just scout this way and piss off the Medusa and cause him to return.
The
I think
outpost
it's
has
also
been
an
built.
elf mirror, isn't
We've
it?
expanded our
Yeah,
borders.
it is. Because of the reindeer earlier. I've seen that. And we've gotten down there before him, which is a huge deal. This is an upgrading sector now. And we can pull in the Medusa. This is great.
I hold
Say the word.
We'll let him potentially have
We need
that.
to gather
I mean,
more
maybe
wood,
not.
Squire.
Maybe not. I just need the Godstone,
bow is ready.
right? I could go up
I hold
here.
a bow, not a hammer.
I don't think you can destroy this actually to be... Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm
Listen
not
to the
holding that.
spirits.
Let's get this one instead.
Squire, our granaries are almost empty. We
I think I
need more
pissed off
food.
his Medusa as well properly, and they're now going after this
Something.
sector. Unfortunate to lose my unit there, but that's alright.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our
You can teleport
borders.
onto a foundation? No, you can't. That would be ridiculous.
Consider it.
It lets you target
We're
it,
being
but
attacked.
no.
Give the word.
Oh, so these guys are pissed off. I don't think we're gonna get back to the middle.
I hold a bow.
That's alright though.
Listen to
We can just go here and work on the Medusa. It's good enough for me.
Squire, we lost a sector.
Shall we
We need to gather
add
more
a stonecutter?
wood,
Because I'm not gonna be particularly interested in playing out tier 1 fighting. to be honest with you guys. So, yeah,
The
let's
spirits will guide us.
get the skellies.
Listen to the spirits. Give me a mark.
We're being attacked.
The bow is ready.
Stone makes a lot of sense back there. Let's get some
We
more
need to gather
wood.
More wood, Scryer.
At least one upgraded base back home,
Need something.
if we can call this home. And just to make use of the
What now?
workers, really.
Scryer.
Our heroes grew
Okay, very good.
stronger.
We're level 3. I like Bullseye a lot. Deep Water's level 2, not super necessary. Not yet, anyway.
Feel the spirits.
Later it will be.
Need something. Listen to
And then really from here, our mission can be to go to the next tier and try to hold one of these iron sectors in the middle.
listen to the spirits.
I mean, we have these side sectors that we can rely on a little bit, but
Consider
it's not
it
your
done.
primary target by far. Okay, we got Malakev joining. I think that might be Don Hyperion.
Fire.
Not 100% sure.
Aim. Fire.
So much easier with Bullseye to get these guys killed.
I hold a bow.
Alright, there's Medusas here. So I think they're not going to be pissed off by my presence, which is
We're
great
out of
news.
stone.
Need 14 stone. But yeah, we don't need to mess around with teleportation. We
need
can
to
just
gather more
play this
wood,
pretty
Scryer.
chill, honestly. And this can wait.
Listen to the spirits.
Or should
now?
it wait? I feel it shouldn't wait. We should just upgrade it now. And that's all good. Gonna be 3 workers coming from that one as well.
We're being attacked.
Give the word.
Need something.
Ah! Should have gotten the other one.
What now?
Yes.
Whoa, they're really mad at my units.
Yes, almost there.
Listen to the spirits.
Give the word. Scryer. Attack!
Get that Medusa down.
What now?
Damn it. More complicated than I thought.
Need time to focus. Our heroes
Very good.
grew stronger.
Yes.
Need
Patience.
something.
Scryer.
Cool. Let's get more wood. This side is good.
Listen to the spirits.
And the
Feel
last
the
Medusa.
spirits around us.
Ready for iron. Let's make this base ready for iron, actually. Anytime now. 96%, bro. Come on.
My bow is ready.
Scryer.
What
Quick
now?
moment of regeneration, and we should be good to go. Who's spending the stone other than the base? Don't tell me this is trying to spend it over the base. We need a little bit
Bow
more.
is ready.
There we go, it's upgraded.
Building completed.
Alright, let's put the iron here.
Yes.
And then test the middle base as well. Excellent.
Listen to the spirits.
Hey Gecko, good to see you.
Need something.
Knock.
My bow is
I
ready.
need to enable outlines. I have it disabled
Listen
since
to the
yesterday's
spirits.
stream.
Huh? I'll scout ahead.
Well, I had it disabled before that because I was trying to take screenshots for thumbnails, but
Listen to the spirits.
I actually need it for playing because I can't see what's happening below foliage.
Let us be
So
swift.
that's not good.
I feel the spirits around us.
Damn it.
Need something.
Yeah, let's get an
We're out
upgrade
of
here.
stone.
Give the word.
Need something.
Yes. Scryer.
Annoying
Give me a
skellies.
mark.
Building completed.
This is a free level 5 basically.
That. Listen to the spirits.
Oh, he got
Give the word.
catapulted in there.
More here.
What now?
Our heroes grew
Really need some
stronger.
extra stone. Soon.
The spirits will guide us.
Let's get just the level 2s of these for now. They're really good.
Aim.
And then later, as we creep harder, we can build that up more.
Need something?
Yes. On my
Would
way.
love to summon my wolf.
Give the word.
My bow is ready.
Scryer.
But it's so expensive at 20
Listen to
focus.
the spirits.
Yes.
I need a second point in focus along with my key skill. We have too many resources, man.
Huh?
Especially wood.
This better be right. Need something?
I think you kind of need this to be a full stone cutter to get anywhere. Then this can become an iron mine. Yeah, I think that's fair.
I'll scout ahead.
Can turn this into a
Yes.
real sector.
Understood.
The
Do remember
outpost
these
has been
skellies are
built.
separate,
We've
by the way.
expanded our borders.
What now? Over there.
Scryer.
Building completed.
I didn't mean for this.
Knock.
It's Ellen's will.
Need something? Give me a mark.
What's up, Liam?
Huh?
It's just...
What now?
I really like SpellForce, Liam. That's why I'm playing this and not Halo Wars.
To the death.
Listen to the spirits. Let us be swift.
Give the word.
And I've played a lot of Halo Wars in my time, as you probably know. You probably know. In fact, I played more than you know. SpellForce still has an aspect of freshness to me.
Huh?
Yeah, but I
Feel the
started
spirits around
3 years earlier than all of you, so there's that.
Give the word. We'll be vigilant.
Need something?
Oh, there's a fight to be had up there.
My bow is ready. I'll scout ahead. Huh?
Oh, that's great.
Consider it done. Yes, all right. Over there.
Damn, he's already got the capstone. That hurts.
We're being attacked.
But he can't attack this base, that's for sure.
Listen to the spirits. What now? Listen to the spirits.
Time to
Really need that extra focus as soon as
Building
possible.
completed.
My bow is ready.
Patience.
Give the word.
Our heroes grew stronger.
There, extra focus and unending volley. Very good.
Aim. Fire.
Now let's quickly enable that. The outlines. Not the fade outs, I don't like that too much, to be honest. But like, we need the outlines to be able to see what we're even doing.
We're being attacked.
Cool, another upgrade level for this, and then
We need to
throwing
gather
down
more
our
wood, Scribe.
next iron mine. This is gonna be great.
For Ellen.
What now?
Okay, he doesn't want to fight
Give
this.
me a mark.
Very nice. We got our pickoffs. We got a huge amount of experience, and we can just very quickly teleport back home to our shop. Do I work for the SpellForce creator right now? I do.
What now? Don't we have better?
Yes.
Listen to the
You're an
spirits.
adventurer, aren't you?
But not on actually SpellForce.
Building completed.
How about this? Spirit Ward of Fast Feet. Get the ranger out of any trouble.
Good choice.
What now?
More iron.
We need to gather more wood, Scryer. No.
Speed amulet underrated. I agree. I agree. I think people should use it more. Can we get that one? Almost. The bleeding damage is nice, certainly.
Consider it done.
This is the
Come on, wardens.
Need something?
Nice snipe.
This better be right.
Well done.
I feel
We're
this.
being attacked.
Do one of these things.
Bow is ready.
I don't like that.
Let us be swift.
Could you possibly not do that? That would be great.
Listen to the spirits.
Certainly.
What do you need? Yes?
What now?
We're being attacked.
Yeah, pulling in the Medusa is sick here. They can do a lot of the legwork for me.
My bow
We're
is
being
ready.
attacked.
Listen to the spirits.
Patience.
Knockdown's great there as well.
Aim. Fire. We're being attacked.
It will be very difficult for them to escape from here, actually, because of the Medusa. And then I just take the experience out of this.
What do you need?
It's pretty sick.
Listen to the spirits. This better be right.
Oh, God. So much damage.
What now?
What is your command?
My bow is ready.
Very good. Let's get rid of one Iron Boy.
Being attacked.
And just max damage.
Fire.
Yes,
Very nice.
Let us see.
What now?
Got our Smithy going for
Listen to
our
the spirits.
Protector upgrade, of course. Because Protectors will be ruling at the end of the day. And then see if we have an opportunity here to
We need to
sneak.
gather more wood,
I think we
Squire.
can sneak a little bit. Get one of these Ice Wyverns. Should be awesome.
Ready.
You started using the amulet recently, often before armor. Okay, I did not expect that. That is interesting.
We're being attacked.
Ooh, do we get more wood here?
What now?
Alright, well this isn't gonna work, but
Let's be swift.
good news, we have the Godstone to connect.
Building completed.
We don't have the wood to repair though, do we?
What do you need?
Tell me if a hold until everyone comes through.
Right away. To the death!
Listen
I
to
will
the
lose the base, I know that, but
Squire.
as long as I get some good kills,
My bow is ready.
should be okay.
Knock.
What now?
We're here.
It was a nice knockdown there.
Need something?
Now I'm gonna be the one with the ability.
They'll learn to fear us.
Oh god. I went too far forward.
We need to gather more
go
wood,
tier 3.
Squire.
My bow is ready.
Yes?
I'm kind of on the struggle bus here, honestly. My elves aren't just... I'm all about the chill chickens. I can't do this normal play business.
Command.
I'll scout ahead.
Uh-oh.
We need to gather more wood,
Definitely
Squire.
overextended. Shouldn't have tried to get the big bad.
Huh? Over there.
What do you need? Yes? Understood. To the death!
Goodness me. His unit printer is better than my unit printer. That's
We
what's
need to gather
happening.
more wood, Squire.
Oh god, I can't even afford this.
Here, Mark.
Yes, everyone.
Yikes, bro.
What now?
Haven't been using my wolf.
Better be right.
What is your command?
Patience.
We got plenty of reinforcements though. This should work. Right? Maybe.
Here to protect.
What now?
Maybe it will work. Very good.
We're being attacked.
Attack.
That protector is so much trouble right there.
Let's die.
My bow is ready.
Can't believe it.
Your command.
Spirits around
That
us.
should not have worked.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our
There are
borders.
plenty of stuff here.
My bow is ready. What now?
Can we get that
Listen to
hero
the
kill?
spirits. What now? Consider it done.
Probably not. He's got the armor
Building
and everything.
completed.
What do you need?
But if everybody focuses,
Our heroes grew stronger.
at least we got a kill.
Squire, our granaries are
And
almost
getting
empty.
bullseye too would be great. Ranged for our ranger.
Bow is ready.
This isn't going too bad. Oh my god. What happened to my woodcutters, bro? They went out so quick. Is that normal here?
We need to gather more wood,
Oh
Squire.
no. Oh no, this is really bad.
Yes,
Over there.
everyone.
Just timing-wise, I was hoping we would have longer. Well, there's 400 wood down here, so... I could transfer to foresters, but I really don't have the economy for that right now.
We're being attacked.
Spirits will guide us.
What we really need is an upgrade here, though.
What now? My bow is ready.
Knock.
Oh, no, 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 we have the puppy, we have the puppy. Don't summon.
Fire.
Love to go for a wyvern, but I don't think we can. Ooh, there's a tower here.
Knock.
We lured him in a little bit there. Let's see if we can clean up the guardians, and then it's all good from there. Alright, that was great. Now, we should be able to actually go for a wyvern. But we'll do it with the home base, because that has a better connected godstone. And there's an extra sector to grab there, so that's great news as well. We have enough wood now, which is great. This one's running out. Not good. Maybe we can put one down here, because we haven't even started. There's a bag I forgot, which is ultra sad. I don't think I'm ready to finish him, Liam.
Listen to the spirits.
You got the best of 7 with Hechi. Good luck. Good luck, Liam. And thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. I'll see you on Friday. That's gonna be great.
Need something? I hold a bow. Not a hammer.
Yes, Evrand? Ellen guides my hand.
The outpost
Now let's
has
get
been
this
built.
thing killed.
We've expanded our borders.
Where do I want your prime? Whatever you like, Liam. Obviously, I'm gonna do more SpellForce here. I'm gonna do more Halo Wars, and we're doing Company of Heroes there. So
What now?
it's totally up to you, buddy.
My bow is ready.
Either way, thank you so much.
We need to gather more wood, Scryer.
Do we dare
Aim.
to destroy the Hibernian crystal? I think we have what it takes here. Purify down there.
At your command.
Over there.
And then we can go shopping once again. As we build up to higher iron amounts, I mean, I kind of want to think about the masterwork maces. This is going to be great. Let's do it.
Listen to the spirits.
Just add it in as a surprise. It's going to be a big shock. Okay, so we got pretty much everything, right? So I can buy that and this and still have money left for potions. That's awesome.
Come again. May Tiara bless your path.
What are we gonna do though? Additional focus? I guess.
I'll scout
Can't
ahead.
hurt me.
Over there.
And we still don't have an attack,
We need to gather more wood, Scryer.
so I think I'll be comfortable upgrading these, but we'll need a lot of wood coming in to support this Lenya harvesting operation. That woodcutter is not happening, so actually I'll just cancel this, because we need all this to happen first. Let's also not try to make 2 Lenya harvesters at once.
Here's with the heavy load.
Well, the lag situation is becoming not so good.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
What do you need?
Oh no. Lag is so bad.
Yes, Evrand?
What happened? No! Oh wait, I didn't do that. Yeah, he did that. That's what I thought. Simon's gonna take a bonk stick to the internet. Sounds good to me. And guys, remember, after this game, I'll need people for team matches, right? So, do feel free to hop in my Discord or not. We can do it any way you guys like. But after this, I'll be looking for team games, so very much appreciate if people can join. Wow, that dragon went down without doing any ability.
What is your command?
That doesn't happen usually. Whoa, here they come.
Need something?
Okay, they're all powered up. Let's go deal with it.
What do you need?
I think we destroyed the crystal. So there's an item in the middle there. Get max range, of course.
Yes.
Whoa.
What do you need?
If he dares to come close, we can do so freaking much damage here.
Building completed.
Yeah, he pulled out the hero. Understandable. Knocked me down there.
Right away. Now learn.
We're here to protect.
To the death!
We're doing great in this fight.
Everyone,
Let's get another thingy going here. I don't think we need the stonecutter right now, so let's get rid of that and get another Lenya harvester. Or let's not do that. Keep the stonecutter, keep the Lenya harvester, and just upgrade the Lenya harvester itself. I think that's a fine solution to our current predicament.
My bow is ready.
Alright, we're gonna have to be careful because our units are low health,
Listen to the spirit.
and that hero is just a Giga Trixie, so
Let us be swift. Have patience. Need something?
those protectors are so healthy.
we're here to protect.
Get some wood back here, get another grove. And put everyone in that Lenya purifier. We're probably gonna want some hearts of the forest in this main base. That never can hurt. And with the Lenya coming in, we can get some protectors upgraded.
Need something?
We're here to protect.
Has the stone actually run out? I don't think it has. Oh wait, I would still need to get rid of that, wouldn't I? But the iron is running low, so I think that's what will transfer actually to the Lenya harvester. It leaves us one worker as well. Let's just put that in the smithy.
Building completed.
What now? The spirits will guide us.
And then see what we can do over there.
We need to gather more wood.
We still need some
Spire.
stone, so that sector can be for that. And eventually we'll get some winter mages and stuff.
Briar,
Because we need to deal with the chill chickens, right?
The spirits.
yes. Everyone,
There's a bunch more now.
Briar,
Oh, they're actually really good against my protectors.
Bow is ready. I feel the spirits around us. Listen to the spirits.
Patience.
Get them burbs.
Yes? For Ellen!
Right, here come the winter mages now.
Teaching a new technology.
yes. Everyone, what is
We're
your
being
command?
attacked.
Just taking over what this base has to offer, I think, is a good idea in general.
What now?
There's plenty of resources here. Okay. One more worker's available. I guess we'll just put it in the watchtower.
Building completed.
It's gonna be so much wood from this. Alright. Starts with maximum focus. Increased
We need to
focus
bring
pool.
more
This
Lenya.
all sounds really good for the druids. And then we'll swap into winter mages later. This is also actually a Lenya base, which is fantastic news.
We need to gather more wood, Scryer.
I mean, all the wood coming in, that can go directly into that. The army isn't here, so they'll have to use the teleport, and I come back and teleport into that. I think that's a great plan.
Spirits will guide us.
Just get more wardens, because we'll need them.
Aim. Fire.
He's out of wood. This is a Lenya base, so it's very valuable as well.
What now? Give me a mark.
Yep,
Over
exactly
there?
what I thought would happen. Let's go back,
Yes, child.
and off we go.
For you.
By destroying this base, we'll also gain a teleporter, so he can't go to our capital. Speaking of, we will
need to
start
gather more
putting
wood,
some
Squire.
watchtowers here.
Listen to the spirits.
We're being attacked.
If he gets this one, it's actually alright. I can live with it.
My bow is ready.
Building
But
complete.
can you live without this base? Probably not.
Brian.
These teleporters are extremely important, and I'm gonna be well connected all the way down there in the long term.
Yes.
Building
And we can just
completed.
teleport right here, anytime.
Listen to the spirits.
He didn't claim the flag, actually.
I
Everyone.
feel the spirits around us.
Yeah, I'm not worried about this part.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
What is your command?
Need
Go,
something.
go, go.
Brian.
Yes.
Yes.
The bow is ready.
We're here to protect.
Get as many chickens as we can on their way out.
Our heroes
Oh.
grew stronger.
Very nice. Okay, let's see if we can now build in some concentration into this as well.
Aim.
It's gonna be sick. I said winter mages. Let's
We need
do
to
it.
brew more Lenya.
To the spirits. Let us be swift. Evran. Aim. Scryer.
Fire.
How can I
What do you
assist?
need? To the dash!
Yes, child. What can I do for you?
What do you need?
Get the weak one.
Scryer.
What now? Consider it done.
Very nice.
Easy.
Let's back off there. Hey,
Yes.
who said don't destroy that?
Ready?
Scryer.
The outpost has been built.
Nearly 200
We've expanded our
population.
borders.
I'm very happy with where we are with this.
Assist.
We're here to protect. What is your command?
Ah,
Now learn to
Brian?
fear us.
snipe my.
We're here to
Protector.
protect.
How annoying is that?
We need to
Let's get
brew
the
more
upgrade
Lenya.
for our warden boys.
Aim.
Excellent news.
This better be right. Over there.
Building completed.
There's more Lenya down here. Iron mines are empty anyway, so why not?
We need to gather more wood, Scryer. Building completed.
Need something. What now?
This is not the best place to fight. Needless to say.
My bow is ready.
Ah, he turned around in time. Okay, no worries. Let's try to fight here.
Let us be swift.
Because I think we can set up a decent front.
Need something.
Our
Not like...
scholars have finished
actually, you
researching
know
new
what? From
technology.
multiple angles like that, that would be
What is your
pretty good.
command?
What
Because
now?
he's gonna expose the units in the back, for sure.
Consider it done.
Brian.
Yeah, this is it.
Building completed.
That's what I needed.
What is it?
Now learn to fear us.
Patience.
My bow is ready.
For Ellen!
What now?
Quite the breeze, isn't it? They're in for a surprise.
I'm gonna try to go in to
We're
freeze
here to
him.
protect.
Building completed.
Yes!
Need something.
Now they can't run. But I'm also kind of losing everything I've got, so this is a brutal, brutal fight.
Our scholars have finished researching a new technology.
Thankfully, my druids have done a lot of work keeping my
Yes.
protectors alive, but no more. There's no more of
We
that.
need to brew more Lenya.
Let's pick up the birds.
Yes?
It's gonna be the most we can do.
Squire, how can I assist?
What do you need?
My bow is
Yeah, this isn't working. The birds are insane. Oh my god. I'm on 40 population. How did this happen?
What now?
Try to get as much iron as we can, because we'll need that to repopulate our forces. Over here, we could add in a grove as well.
Listen to the spirits.
Quite the breeze, isn't it?
This is gonna take a moment. No worries, though. Some more wood, I guess. Maybe adding in a ballista or two wouldn't be stupid. Oh, he's feeling confident there. Let's start pushing the base again. He's definitely got the loot in the middle, so we'll never check that anymore.
We're being attacked.
But I do have some confidence that this base can hold. Just shoot the Phoenix. He's gonna have to deal with me, because I'm taking his Lenya base down. A pretty heavily upgraded base here that we've got. Sure, you'll destroy it, but we'll take his down with it.
Squire, we lost the sector.
I feel the spirits around us.
We need to brew more Lenya.
See if we can nab the hero.
They're in for a surprise. Yes,
Looks like it.
I got it.
That's a snipe.
Quite the breeze, isn't it?
Let's go.
I freezes friendlies as well, I forgot that. But it's only chill chickens now. I think we can take those.
My bow is ready.
They're really good at mobility, but not so good at this direct fighting against winter mages in particular. It's like,
We're being
okay.
attacked.
These guys have splash damage and a very similar DPS. 0.5 here, 0.5 here, right? So, like, the winter mages just deal AoE, and they're just better as a result. Plus, they can freeze stuff on the ground, so we've caught his units a bunch of times, putting them out of the equation, and the other guys just fighting during all that. I do think I could have handled more Lenya production, because look at my resources. But yeah, overall, GG. I think that was a pretty fun game. And next up, team game time for reals now. I need peoples. People join. People go lobby. Then team game happens. It's gonna be wild. Dual wielding unit for Dark Elves to Giga Chad. Imagine juggling just to flex. Juggling swords. Yes, true. Triple wielding. Yeah. Didn't install yet. It's the best time to install SpellForce is always now. The second best time is tomorrow. By the way, tomorrow I'm streaming Age of Mythology. There's gonna be a SpellForce event in my Discord still, if people want to get around to discuss modding. If that happens, then great. If not, then no worries. I'm not sure I'll be in that call, but first day is about tutoring, so I'll be taking someone under my wing. Core. Sounds like a gamer. But we are doing a different map though for this one. The Mystic Valley, of course. What else? Unless I get overruled, of course. Penny is around. That's nice. Oh, you should put the game on your SSD because your load times are gonna be insane without it. You don't need to install the campaigns, right? Like, you can just get the Versus Edition, which doesn't take as much space then. I'm pretty sure it's a smaller install like that. Hey, gamers. SSD is almost full. Oh no. Gotta get rid of something. Versus takes 90% of the game size. Really? Okay. That's unfortunate. Well, you can install any of the versions and it will basically be using Versus, right? So that's fine. Alright, here we go. Teaming up. And I'll be the Dark Elves to counter the Light Elves. Keep the team balanced. Well, there we go. Fodden has the information for Legend. Right, to anyone who doesn't have it yet, just go get the game. You really can't go wrong with it. It's the Versus Edition is free to start. Hope my bot works on YouTube. Why is it not doing anything? The load times aren't that bad. That's good to know. Okay, I'm not sure my YouTube bot works, so Fodden, if you can drop the link, please, in my YouTube chat, because I can't fix it now. You try to put it on your hard drive, see what happens. Maybe Legend can be the next SpellForce streamer as well. Let's see. See how much he likes the multiplayer. Alright, I'm gonna do a Guardian of Nor because I really do play with the Reaper too much. I can't be Reaper only. Otherwise everybody will know what I'm doing.
What is your will?
Can't have that, can we now? Well, let's see what's up in the north. Gonna do a completely standard thingy.
How may I be of assistance?
Is this even worth it? I mean, it saves like a second, so maybe not.
Yes. Just
Didn't work because I made a typo? God, I'm such an idiot. Okay, I don't want to talk about it anymore. Changed my mind.
ready and willing. The exalted father's reach is bound.
Alright, who's this? Umbracore.
What is your will?
We are strength.
The outpost is built, General. We've expanded our border.
Very good. This is where the wood goes. Ah, I hit the wrong guy with the most health. Okay.
Yes.
It is what it is. No worries. I didn't waste that much focus. Let's get double deep waters for this one, I think.
Just give the word.
We're probably not getting the sector, are we now?
As you command.
Oh, we might actually.
What is my purpose?
Especially if we tilt this Reaper into following us, then we can really punish this. Steal away a lot of this. Whoa, that's a huge steal. Okay, let's get the hell out of here.
Over here. Yes.
Excellent. That was great.
Ready and
I can't complain.
we shall crush them.
Got an extra spooder.
Just give the word.
Now we have time to type the command into the YouTube chat.
Building complete.
F2P, not FP2.
We are strength.
That does work, right?
How may I
Come
be of
on.
assistance?
Come on, bot. Do the thing.
Yes.
The outpost is built, General.
Good lord.
Expanded our borders.
It doesn't work on YouTube. So annoying.
What is my purpose?
Ready and with
You just want to share the game with people and not allowed.
just give the word.
Been banned.
General, we need more wood.
This keeps happening as well. So annoying.
For the exalted father.
It worked on Twitch. True. Well, it's in the YouTube description, you gamers. There's no excuse. We're gonna put a second woodcutter here because these sectors only have 100 raw meat. Desperately in need of a game update, in my opinion.
Just give
We're gonna build the hunt here because this is where the food is then, as I recall. 150, it's not exactly a generous amount, so that is something to keep in mind.
just give the word.
Alright, if this Reaper can just...
We
sorry, if this Guardian of the Lord can just chill
General, we need
and
more wood.
do his abilities over and over, the big guy is gonna evaporate relatively quickly. And then the others are easier to take down. But I still think we need to lure them around the flag a little bit. Oh, my spooders can't take this beating.
just give the word. We move now. Heal me, somebody. At
We're
once.
going damage focus.
Yes, we shall crush them.
They're attacking the worker.
Boom shakalaka.
Ready and willing.
Alright, this is gonna be our location for a second Hall of Pain.
We are strength.
And we're urgently, really urgently going to need a second food. Could be either sector. I'll choose a safe one, of course.
Need more food.
Is our opponent going to be okay there? Or
Follow me.
our ally, rather.
We
That's
have
the more
challenge.
interesting part.
Over here.
Let's go here.
Ready and willing.
See if we can go
How may
together.
I be of
Where do you
assistance?
need me?
Yes.
Oh, you've still got some undead to clear. Okay.
Just
Do that first. Whoa! This dragon's pissed off.
we are strength.
Somebody
What now?
pissed in his suit.
Just give the word.
We're under attack.
Yes. We move with swiftness. This way. Over here. Follow me.
What now?
That's an angy thing.
Completed.
Ready and willing.
Yes.
Ready?
Help me.
Building completed.
Ah!
We come to it at
At
last.
least I dodged it with the infiltrator.
At last.
That's the important part.
General, we need
Oh no.
Heal me, somebody.
Ready? Do not try to follow.
Ready and willing. Strike them down.
Oh, the interrupt was great.
We are strength.
Make sure to split up some more. Only one spider getting hit is sick.
General, we need more wood.
Wish I had interrupted that, but not good enough. At the video game. One day, we'll get there.
Heal me, somebody.
Yes! Alright, teleport back to do the shopping.
We are strength.
And we're only level 4. What the hell, bro? Alright, we're gonna get Soul Catharsis because it's a team game and supposedly healing is gonna be rather useful. So we're gonna lean into that a little bit. Let's buy the shield and the armor. And then we have some space for potions.
You know how to bargain, don't
Not
you?
much space, sadly.
For potions and scrolls. I'm sure
Just not
I'll
enough
have
for
what you need.
the last thing. Alright, no worries.
Yes?
Let's see. Helping with your skellies.
Just give the word. Ready and willing.
We need a level 2 base to get stone. Or we just recycle this woodcutter and do it here. That's good enough for me.
The company needs more food. Where do you need me?
That's it.
What is my purpose?
Just give the word.
Our heroes
You take the money.
And willing. How may I be of assistance?
I keep taking the money, I guess. Accidentally. I didn't mean to do that. You get the
Just
kills.
give the word. We shall crush them. We are strong.
Really try to stay away there.
We move with swiftness. Strike them down.
And I should have the shield and flake field level 2.
Where do you lead me?
Cool.
Over here.
We've got something.
The company needs more food.
Can get a little bit more wood down here.
How may
Not that
be
I
of
super need that.
assistance?
Ooh, that's a huge opportunity right there to steal.
That's it.
I'm getting in.
How may I be of assistance?
Sick.
For the exalted
Sick
Father.
knockdown.
At once.
Oh, I got it, but that's fine.
Where do you lead me?
We need to leave
We move.
to level
now.
5 Reaper.
Just give the word. Yes.
No, we need to leave. Don't fight that.
We are strength.
Ah. We'll do what we can then.
Ready and willing.
Ready?
This isn't great.
We have
Where
challenge.
do you lead me? I'll strike from within.
How may I be of assistance?
Yes?
Okay, we did good.
Yes.
See if they expect this shit.
What now?
Just give the word.
Yes? Where do you lead me? At
How
last.
may I be of assistance?
So many dark elves in this
Ready
game.
and willing.
Oh no, they're going to revive the hero.
Try to follow us.
Yes.
Our reserve of stone is low.
What is your
Yikes.
Where do you lead me? Yes? Yes? Ready? What now?
Ready.
Goodness.
For the exalted Father. Heal me, somebody. Follow me.
Our heroes grow
Shit.
The word.
Nor cosmic back.
How may I be
Heal
of
me,
assistance?
somebody.
Yes?
Yeah, we
We are
can't.
strength.
We can't do this.
Ready.
I need to heal up for just a moment.
Just give the word.
Nor cosmic back. Heal me, somebody.
Yes. What now? Over here. We shall crush them. How may I be of assistance?
If I can get that central sector, that would be extra huge.
Ready and willing.
But it's not available. So,
This way.
kind of is what it is right now. We'll just
We
get
are
around this
strength.
whole
Where do
thing,
you
I
lead me?
suppose.
Just give the word.
building completed.
We are strength.
No worries. We'll go home for more potions because we really
Yours
need
will.
that. In the meantime, stuff is ready, so we can get some iron mines.
General, we need more.
Could pre-upgraded this one, but we didn't have enough wood for everything at once.
Of course.
Our
The
reserve
Spire of Souls as well.
low.
How may I be of assistance?
I don't think we're gonna get another Wyvern, to be honest. But we'll just buy all the potions for now. I didn't mean to buy a slowing orb. That's a mistake.
Yes?
Oh well.
General, we need more wood. What now?
We are strength.
Ready?
16 archers.
With swiftness.
Orange is gonna be really strong here, so
We move. Now.
gotta be a little bit careful.
Down.
But at the same time, this isn't a very valuable base in the middle.
Building completed.
Just give the word. Ready and willing.
General, we need more wood.
That's it.
Ready? We come to it at last.
Ready and
Yes?
willing.
At last.
Yes.
What now? Where do you lead me?
How may I be of assistance?
Yes?
Just
Well.
give the word.
General,
This is
we need
troublesome.
more wood.
But here come the elves. We can maybe
How may I
take
be of
this.
assistance? I can't focus. Ready and willing. For the exalted father.
It will be a big weakening right there if you can hit that. Ooh! Did you guys see that? That was a wombo combo right there.
Just give the word.
And keep just a hero on this job. Oh, wait a second. Maybe not that easy. Damn it.
Ready and willing. We have challenges.
Didn't actually need that sacrifice.
Strike them down.
Our heroes grow stronger.
Heal here.
Where do you need me?
And we're actually kind of golden right now. Go to Soul Explosion 2 and Brute Force high levels.
Running out of
And then all we gotta do is add more Halls of Pain and start the farm transition as well. What is getting shot at? Oh, the elves. Okay.
Just give the word.
Oh, no biggie.
Yes.
What now?
How may I be of assistance?
Yes? General,
This is running out, but yeah, we do need to get more food from there. And here, okay, this is really problematic, guys.
How may I be of assistance?
There's so little food on this map, it's insane.
this way.
Now, if the harvester can harvest all these souls, that would be double good, but
Just give the word.
easier said than done.
What now? Yes. Come here.
Our strength.
Ready?
Yes.
Alright, very good.
Father's reach.
Oh, I should have picked up the allied hero, that's true.
The outpost is built, General. We've expanded.
You're right about that.
We
Alright, let's
are
upgrade this and collect all the wood. There's plenty of wood to be collected here.
challenges. Ready.
We'll use the hero because we're really broke, economically speaking. And then, ooh, what can we do? These are all highly upgraded now. I suppose we upgrade this one. Put the forge, put the farm,
We are strength. How may I be of assistance?
get even more wood.
Just give the word.
Time to reap.
Yes.
And reap some more souls. Alright, do you think the elves are gonna be okay here? Those are just spiders. I think it's fine. They'll fix the idle workers
How
still
may
there.
I be of assistance? We shall crush them.
Building
Harvester can work some more back here.
General, we need more wood.
Strike them down.
Let's see what we can do here.
What now?
We are strength. How may I be of assistance?
Ooh, that's the perfect use of the spider. There's definitely luck involved there, though. Oh, God.
Ready?
Here they come.
Yes.
Alright, we can't do this.
Where do you need me? At last.
Well, we didn't take that much damage on our way out, so it's kind of okay at the same time.
That's it.
Let's see if we can get some free kills there.
General, we need more wood.
Dark Temple down there wouldn't be bad. Ooh, my spooters aren't liking this.
Just give the word. Ready and willing.
Yeah, I'm not going in there.
We move with swiftness.
Screw this.
Over here.
General, we need
This
more
should
wood.
probably be another base with a Hall of Pain, but we have so many already.
Out of iron.
What we really need is this Dark Temple to complete.
How may I be of assistance? Yes.
Damn it.
We are strength.
We're under attack. Running out of iron.
Guys, don't just have half of us fighting, please. That is so insanely stupid.
For the exalted
Okay,
father.
let's just back off and chill. You can still harvest there.
Yes.
Come here.
We gotta do something about these damn workers.
General, we need more wood.
Is Dark Temple still not done? Oh my god. Once it is, we can just poop out the balls of steel.
Building
Ally is gonna be fine for now.
Building completed.
Yes. We have challenges. How may I be of assistance?
Brother,
Yes.
strike them down.
Nah, we're not going in there. We'll wait for the balls of steel. Okay, very good.
Just give the word. We are strength. Ready and willing.
We're under attack.
Time to go.
Yes. How may I be of assistance?
Yes. I am ready.
Just give the word.
Building completed.
Yep, that was very good. Here's all the weakening. Let's go.
Our strength.
I shall bid them good night.
Oh, our flank was so clean. And all our guys are cleaving as well. This is great. Ooh, so many dead. Let's go. We'll take a moment here to heal up, and then we'll go again.
The company needs more food.
Very good. Upgrade the farm.
Just give the word.
Then down here, I guess we get more iron. That's gonna be our last upgrade on that one. We've got a decent amount of map control, especially compared to yellow. So I'm very happy with where we are there. And our elves are building up very nicely. Idols.
How may I be of assistance?
Gotta fix the idols for a better economy. And then I think we can contemplate tier 3 soon.
We will be swift.
Ballista. Oh,
This way. Strike them down. For the exalted.
starving.
We're under attack.
Empty farm there.
Will only take a second.
And willing.
That's why you're starving.
We are we have challenges.
Wow, that's a lot of knockdowns. But also, the harvester just took most of the hits for us, so that was great.
General, our research has yielded a new technology.
I can't.
Yes.
Focus.
Yes. Ready and willing.
I need more time. Yeah.
I need spiders. Where are they, man?
Those grow strong.
Doesn't matter. Just kill a hero.
Just give the word. That's it.
Your will.
Our reserve of stone is low.
To rebuild this thing, but maybe in a safer spot like back there.
Yes. Yes. We shall crush.
We lost a lot here. This wasn't the best.
Follow me.
We really lost a lot.
We move. We move.
Are we gonna be able to push though? Maybe.
We are strength.
I am ready.
For the exalted father.
Ready.
The
and
farm's fixed, so elven starvation should be averted for the most part. Ooh, there we go.
Time to reap.
Oh, let's go.
just give the word. We have challenges.
That is a lot of dark elf spiders, but it's just spiders. We can handle it, I think.
Very well.
Ready and willing. We are
Excellent news. I think we'll start getting like 2 basilisks.
yes. We shall crush them.
We still gotta be careful of the other dark elves. The ballista should do most of the sieging damage here anyhow.
How may I be of assistance?
Yeah, these guys don't want any of the business, that's for sure. No surprise there, really. Alright, let's get that spider. Need all the regeneration we can get.
Yes. This way?
And then that should be all the echo for us.
Yes. Why, yes.
Oh, there's plenty here. Ah! Don't do that.
Just give the word. That's it.
Very good. The elves can now build more
How may I be of
farms.
assistance?
Of course. Ready?
Is there a meaningful amount of souls here? There might be, actually.
Yes.
Oh, there also are in the middle.
Yes.
Time for the Striders, boys. Time for the Striderinos. And then, Harvest the Week. I don't think it's time for that just yet.
We are strength.
And Iron's most certainly not running low just yet.
Yes.
Next Fire of Souls coming in.
How may I be of assistance? Just give the word. We have
They got out of here. That's okay.
Yes.
Do we need to help there? I think not. They've got this. Like, that hero is about to die. What we need to do is get up on this high ground.
Running out of iron.
Up on this high ground, I say.
How may I be of assistance?
I am ready.
Just give the word.
Need something?
Holy shit, the balls of steel are a problem.
Ready and willing.
General, our research has yielded a new technology.
Yes.
I am ready.
Just give the word.
I need more time.
Nice knockdown.
How may I be of assistance?
Oh, the silence doesn't hit him there, actually. That's crazy.
Running out of iron.
My Penny's calling the GG.
Easy.
And Umbracore is next.
Ready and willing.
I'm gonna get that hero kill real quick.
That's it.
Or am I though?
Focus.
How may I
Come
be of
on.
assistance?
Yeah, the balls. The balls did the job. Woo! Basilisk might go down here if we're not careful.
Easy.
Just give the word.
Have they actually left the game? No, Umbracore's still in.
Yes.
For the exalted father. Nor calls me back.
Need something?
Heal me, somebody.
They draw their love.
Yep, still here. Why are you listening to me? It's cheating. Alright, vampire.
How may I be of assistance?
Vampire Dark Elves.
Ready and willing. That's it.
Yes.
Oh, this is gonna be a big ass soul harvest right there.
Time to reap. Orders?
Wasn't that bursty this time?
The company needs more food.
Still plenty of souls.
Just give
Man, this is a very juicy base.
We're under attack.
Very juicy indeed. Penny out? Yeah, but Umbracore isn't. He wants to play it out. That's okay.
To collect more echo.
ready and willing.
We gotta get everyone in here.
We are strength.
Where do you need us?
We're under attack.
What now?
We need
Gonna
to
get the
collect
other
more
upgrades. There's not many left at this point.
We are
It's a very small map for 2v2s. Feels kind of cramped.
Ready and willing. How may I be of assistance? Just give the word.
Penny has been eliminated. Or what's left of Penny.
We need to collect more echo.
Northmar, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it.
General, our research has yielded a new technology.
Okay, the wood is definitely running out here.
How may I be of assistance?
General.
We have challenges. The Exalted Father's reach is boundless.
Yes. Come
The
here.
outpost is built, General. We've expanded our borders.
Ready and willing.
And up we go.
We are strength.
Get the flank. Send in the balls of steel.
Research has yielded a new technology.
Yes.
Whoa, easy.
Ready
Easy.
and willing. How may I be of
Where do you
assistance?
need us?
And that's it.
Now.
Get that hero and then it's game.
Building.
Did we just kill the base? Let's kill the base. We're already here. Let's just kill the base. Why not?
We'll ride ahead. Yeah.
Just give the word.
Yes.
We are strength.
Where do you need us?
Alright, won't take too long. 20,000 health on the Citadel, but it might as well be 0 at this point. Alright, GG's. GG everyone. That was pretty fun.
Whoa, easy. Easy.
Ready.
I think that early steal on those creeps, I'm not sure what happened with our opponent. I think they might have gone for this side first. But I feel like I arrived here way too soon. Considering what he was doing. So, took away a lot of XP, and then they kind of had to go for the big Drake in the middle. So, that's not stuff you want to be doing. Otherwise, you get faced with a much larger army because you just aren't capturing as many sectors. Which was really my big advantage in this one, just going up to 7 sectors very quickly. Yeah, but this is not the best team map by far, I don't think. Let's see if we can fill up a 3v3 gamers. There's plenty of you around now. 20 people watching on Twitch. 9 on YouTube. It's not as good as yesterday just yet, but let's see if it grows anymore. Dawnstar Island is next up. That should make for a 3v3. There were a bunch of spectators as well, so you guys are all welcome to join. And after this one, if we can fill up a 3v3, I will sit out to cast, whether it's a 2v2 or 3v3, I don't care. Let's see what we can accomplish. Gecko is in the game, oh my god! We can actually fill up a 3v3 then. We just need one more person. And great to see Penny playing, like, that's epic as well. Hey, if Simon joins, we're fine already. This is pure grassroots right now. Like, SpellForce hasn't had much multiplayer activity recently, and we're building this from the ground up right now. But if people just show up, if they play, I keep repeating this whenever I stream, and people ask like, "Oh, is this game still alive?" If you get in here, then yes. That's the whole point. That's what I'm trying to accomplish. Get people in here. And I'll show up like quasi every day to participate whenever I'm able. Obviously, I can't play every day, but sometimes I just have the Meta Plays tournament. Sometimes I have some other event. Sometimes real life gets in the way, but weekly schedule basically is up there. So whenever I can, I will be here. Because I think this game is worth it. Like, just criminal that there isn't an active multiplayer here. There should be. And as soon as we all hang out, there will be. That's exactly what it is. Once people play, it's active. And I know enough people that we can comfortably fill several lobbies, which will make the game in turn look alive. So what I'll do is, once we have a base level of activity going, I'll just message everyone that I know that it's time to come back. There's enough people now. And we have the regular activity. Let's kick this thing into gear. Alright, one more gamer, come on. Otherwise, I'll sit out and cast. That's also fine. I'll wait 1 minute, then I'll swap to casting a 2v2 if we can't fill it. But I'd love to do a 3v3 because I know people love it. Oh, my neck. Ow. Half a minute for somebody to join, otherwise we're swapping to 2v2. Like watching the game, and team games are rare to see. Do you like playing the game? Because, you know, we need more gamers. I'll take every opportunity in the cheekiest way possible to get people into this game. Of course, if you don't want to be playing because, I don't know, it's intimidating or whatever, then that's fine. As we build up the community a little bit more, we'll segregate by skill level and whatnot and experience. What did I want to do? Yeah, swap to 2v2. Someone host for 2v2. I'll cast. Let's do that. This should make for a really good game as well. Okay, somebody left. Therefore, we can assume that it's been seen. A shameful versus AI player in all RTS games. Well, here's the good news. SpellForce 3 isn't actually that difficult. The AI does cheat, so don't worry if you're losing for now to the hardest AIs. The hardest two are notoriously cheaty. You can go a long way against that, of course, by being aggressive yourself, but it's a good way to learn the basics of the game anyway. Levatus? Holy shit! We're gonna do this 2v2 because it's already hosted now, but after that we will try to scale up to 3v3. Call Galactic Talk, it's time. Holy shit, it's Levatus. If we can get Levatus, Galactic, Don Hyperion, Saitama to all play at the same time, we can get the sickest 2v2 ever. This is already pretty sick. Oh, wait. We're gonna have a 3v3 in this. Huh? Wait. Am I playing 3v3? Oh, shit. Let's do it. Oh wait, these guys are already team whatevers. Team 1. Everybody's on team 2. Yeah, no, free-for-alls on Friday. 5 versus Penny is the best idea, I think. Okay, no casting. Casting later. Let's see what the random gods give us. Probably trolls, to be honest. I can turn the camera back on, though. Not casting. Come back after century for the Levatus gamer. That's true. That is true. Let's go. Alright, what am I? What am I? Oh, elves. Okay, 3v3 gaming, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it. For the YouTube's people, this is obviously live streamed, so I'll be talking a little bit to the chat, but also, how often do you get to see a 3v3 game from me? Not very. There's gonna be a lot of enemies, so Archdruid I think makes a lot of sense to me. Let's get a bunch of AoE damage done. We've got Hunting Cabin on the way already, and I'm not sure if I should go backwards. I think I gotta go to the front in this, right? Such a huge map. There's a lot of big bad creeps here in the middle. Golems in particular. Let's set this up. Yeah, we're not gonna bother with the back stuff. Apply that, please. Try to take these creeps down quick. Get the archer first. He's the easy kill. We're not in a big rush with our sector, but it is better to hurry up than to not.
Our heroes grew stronger.
Very good. Get a little bit of our skills picked up. I think we should be able to rotate this way.
We need to gather more
It's
wood,
reasonable.
Squire.
I'm holding my Psycho Blast for the inevitable need for focus.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
As we upgrade this, I think this is the location for wood. And then we've got a little bit of a battle ahead of us here with the elves. They already clean up a little bit faster than us. But we might be able to assault the second flag a little bit. Especially if our green ally helps. There's a lot of returning players here. Penny, Gecko. I think Levatus is in here actually. So I'm so happy right now that there's all these returning gamers once again gaming.
The battle goes on.
We need to gather more wood, Squire.
Gathering more wood soon.
Quietly. Your time has come.
Building completed.
Ah, we're gonna be bullied here.
She's caught a scent.
The Pathfinder can escape this. Oh! He can't escape this.
Give us away if we must.
Damn it.
It will be done. What do you require?
Alright, all those undead are just too much.
We need to gather more wood, Squire.
That's where we're gonna gather the wood. Sorry, the food, because there's 200 there.
A sound strategy.
We might be able to hit all those undead. That was great. And then next up, we're gonna make one grove here. Maybe 2 groves. And these two are gonna team up there. No worries about that. And we got 2 of the undead. Very good. You shouldn't be able to escape. Ugh, come on.
Building completed.
Alright, I'm not good enough, I suppose. I think these two are gonna be fine there, right?
What do you require?
Give the
You know
word.
the way, right?
I'm not gonna get much experience out of that anyhow.
Scryer,
The first
our
grove is
granaries are almost
complete.
empty. We need more food.
Working on the second one now.
Yes?
And then this sector will be next up.
It's Ellen's will.
Yes, it will be done. The battle goes on. What do you require? Ellen guides my steps.
Yeah,
Don't
these
we have
two,
workers?
both of them. Wait, Penny is the orc. Gecko is human. So everything's as it should be. And this is another great sector for food.
Yes,
They're gonna be helping us with the bear over here.
get it together. What do you require? The battle goes on.
Excellent.
Our heroes grew
So much
stronger.
XP for us. And I'm allowed to keep the
Scryer,
business.
Our granaries are almost empty. We need more food.
This is where we're gonna put a little bit more. Ooh, we actually need stone in this sector then. It's all very compact, so can't really go wrong with it. I am considering this back sector right now. And there's some Medusa that I can creep with. I don't think I can realistically contest the bears. It's a little late for that.
Our granaries are almost empty.
So I'm not
We
gonna
need more
try.
food.
And these guys are not under any heavy pressure. Our orc buddies are going tier 2. So I think I'm feeling relatively safe here. We're gonna get 3 Hands Grasp, second Deep Waters Point,
Give the word.
as I just feel more comfortable doing that.
Scryer, our granaries are almost empty. We need more
Question in the chat, would 2v2v2 be valid for Team Tuesdays? Yes, I'm doing these events now in a special format every day.
My steps.
So we have a different sort of game session every time we play, but it has some flexibility, obviously. Like we had to do a
My steps.
you know, 1v1 to start off today's stream, for example. So if we want to do a 2v2v2, that could be absolutely valid. Alright, brute force and heavy points. Interesting, the purple elves took that base already. A little bit faster than us.
The battle goes on.
Alright, do we want to really piss off these Medusa? I'm gonna be careful about it.
What do you require?
Scryer.
Building completed.
Yes.
Wow, they all got triggered.
What do you
Give the
require?
word.
Your time has come.
This is how we like it. Get the stalker by yourself.
Ellen guides my steps. The battle goes
The
on.
other team. Chat. We can see.
Yes.
Yes?
A sound.
Just trying to be fair.
We need to gather more wood, Scryer.
Give the word. Yes?
The Medusa Vixen is able to heal up the allied Medusa and also stasis us if we're within that circle, so we're just gonna stay ranged in order to protect ourselves.
Ellen guides my steps.
Give the word.
It will be done. The battle goes on.
We need to gather more
That'll be
wood,
my iron
Scryer.
sector once it's ready.
Yes?
Our heroes grew
Very nice
stronger.
cleanup. We are level 5. That's the critical level to
Let us
have.
proceed.
And then you can get your Ellen's Wrath. You can get your Crush Spirits. I think this is going to be great.
Building completed.
So let's get it on.
Ellen guides my steps.
Yes?
You know the way, right?
I think the dwarves are going to be fine there. Actually, Penny needs to be really careful. Meet mid. I have meme beam.
Give the word.
We need to gather more wood, Scryer.
We should pick up the pace.
He gave away our strat.
The
We're
battle
being attacked.
Says let's go.
Yes?
they won't hear.
All right, let's get this boy.
Yes.
Homies?
Reading will give us a
Homies? Let's go, homies.
way. Ellen guides my steps.
We gotta go together.
Give the word.
The battle goes on.
That's a good interrupt, though.
Building completed.
There we go.
Yes?
And the meme beam is gonna nerf this boy significantly. I have to stop it to interrupt. Why didn't the interrupt go off? The entire ability didn't go off. What the hell?
Attack.
2 tryhards at his base.
What do you require?
1 sec. We're almost done here.
We must. A sound strategy. The battle goes on.
Take.
Our heroes grew stronger.
Gecko.
Ellen guides my steps.
Yes?
Oh,
What do you
Gecko is not taking. Okay, I take. My base is gone. I think we'll walk this. This looks walkable to me. Apply that. And we're starting to finally get some iron going, which is great.
The battle goes on.
If I could just afford to go shopping for my stuff.
Right?
Yes?
Yeah, stand back. Stand back. We're gonna have to wait this out. They also have a druid.
Scryer, our granaries are almost empty. We need more food.
Could I start an hour earlier? Or you mean 2 hours earlier? I definitely cannot start 2 hours earlier. I'm starting these events 1 hour after my workday is over.
Give the word.
Your time has come.
So gotta be a little bit careful with that. You know, I gotta give myself enough time in case my workday is longer or something.
The battle goes on.
Ooh, okay, this is nasty.
They won't hear us coming.
Yes?
Building complete.
Ooh, that's gonna be nasty. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got him.
What do you require? A sound strategy.
Scryer?
Ellen guides my steps.
Jesus Christ, I sent my boys back, but they wouldn't move.
Yes.
I lost everything.
If we must. What do you require?
Oh, this isn't working very well.
Yes?
A sound strategy. The battle goes on. You know the way, right?
Oh, yeah. Let's get some more food.
We should gather more iron.
We should gather more iron, but we really can't. Oh god, the Dark Elves are gonna get so rich from this.
Time has come. They won't hear us. It will be done. What do you require? The battle goes on.
And yeah, before the stream actually starts, if you're able to get some games going with people, then I'll have a much easier time
Building complete.
showcasing the game. So actually it would be a huge help if you can get people started up before
Building
the
completed.
stream begins.
Your time has come.
Building
Can't
completed.
emphasize that enough.
What do you require? If we must. A sound strategy.
Here come the Dark Elves, we're in trouble. Need to leave.
Ellen guides my steps.
Gecko has a lot of idle humies, so we
What do
gotta
you require?
really make use of that and turtle behind this base now.
They won't hear us.
Every piece of experience here is extremely useful. I have a level 6 Archdruid now, which is fantastic.
Pick up the pace.
Yeah. Let's get the middle. There's no other hope.
You know the way, right? The battle goes on. On it.
Where is the big one?
What do you require?
Oh, they already got it.
Allies are under attack.
Never mind. They already got it.
If we must. Let us proceed.
What do you need?
Quietly. Your time has come. Ellen guides my steps. It will be done.
Yes?
If we must.
Okay. YOLO.
Yes, Ezran?
They can't get him.
They killed one of our
Shit,
heroes.
dude. These team games are hard, actually. There's so many enemies.
What is your command? Understood. March. Scryer,
What is happening here?
Scryer.
attack!
I'm not sure this base can hold. That's the only iron base of Penny's. So we are in so much trouble right now. Penny just didn't have enough bases, really. And even his hunters are going into the Medusa. Absolute disaster, this game.
Attack!
How long until this guy's out, man? It takes too long. We need to come back somehow. 1,000
What do you require?
gold.
Armors, shields.
Guess I'll buy that up, but
daggers to move
yes,
you know,
silver
that could have gone a lot better. Oh no, there's berserkers now. Oh
We should gather
no.
more iron.
Let's get another grove.
Building completed.
Strategy. The battle goes on.
I mean, this is gonna be a huge boom,
I'm not
but
ready.
with all these resistances in there,
What do you require?
we actually didn't do that much damage. Although a lot of the dwarves are dying, or at least the elven units.
Yes,
Scryer.
Let's hold the next sector, I guess.
the battle
There's
goes
no other
on.
option, really.
Our allies are under attack.
They won't hear us coming. A sound strategy.
Come on, target him. Her.
Ellen guides
Very
my
good.
steps.
Oh, the Wombo combos are doing a little bit
Our
at least.
scholars have finished researching a new technology.
Your time has come.
We're almost level 8, and we should be able to destroy this.
Our allies are under attack.
Come on, get it.
Scryer,
Very good.
Your breathing will give us away.
Can we get the Dark Elves,
Will
though?
be done.
Holy
We
crap,
should
there's
gather
so much
more
stuff.
iron.
I will need one of these upgrade structures soon.
Ellen guides my steps. If we must. Yes.
Man, these elves
a
are so
sound
annoying.
strategy.
Of course, our orc buddy Penny is basically toast. He's been on one sector this whole time, and the dwarves are growing. So even though we killed 2 heroes just now, I still don't know where to go from here.
The battle goes on.
They killed one of our heroes.
Even with all those archers dead, that wasn't really worth it.
Understood.
Building
This match feels
completed.
lonely. Ooh, I guess we can get Nature's Gift or something. To just get a little bit of healing for our boys and regeneration as well. But it's gonna be a stretch to make
Our
anything
scholars
happen
have
with it.
finished researching a new
Savage Blows,
technology.
I should have gotten ages ago, but I just don't have enough iron. Trying to gather all this food, right? And then you just don't have enough iron. Let's at least
Building
transfer the
completed.
one worker there.
What do you need? Now learn to fear us.
That's an expensive loss.
Let us proceed. They won't hear us
Alright, 19 guardians.
Ellen guides my steps.
Really ought to be able to make this work.
Will be done. The battle goes on. What do you require?
We have no more room for troops. We need to improve
Really
our
need this sector as
outposts.
soon as possible.
Don't we have workers for this?
Give it back to me. Oh, they're in the capital. Holy
The
shit.
battle goes on.
Our scholars have finished researching a new technology.
Too late.
Help me.
They killed one of our heroes.
GG. We got owned. Holy crap. That's game. Yeah, I'm gonna tap out. That's brutal. You got brutalized. This team's too strong. Don't know if I could have made a bigger difference there. Like, Penny got really resource starved, or base starved rather. Alright, let's see if we can do more. I'd like to cast one, actually. I'd really like to cast one. I've been meaning to all day. So if you guys can host, could have given him a base. Right. First game in 2 years for Gecko, no worries. Is there any passive income? Not really. Well, the Dark Elves can collect souls. So that's kind of non-traditional economy right there, because dead units generate the echoes and you harvest them, take them back. But there's no like passive mechanics like that. No. No, your workers gather resources. And farms, well, they require workers. But Echo is... The building generates a harvester, the ghost-like unit. And basically that guy is passive because he's not a worker, right? He just joins the battlefield. You can have a lot of them. And they just gather the souls from the battlefield. So that's kind of passive. Yeah, no long-term turtling at all. The sectors run out of resources. I've not cast any game longer than 1 hour and 30 minutes. That's about the maximum it can go. Unless you play a 4-player map, then it can go a little longer, but not much. Because then you just destroy each other at more intensity. So you can turtle, yes, but it has limits. Have I ever tried playing in starvation mode? Excuse me? What's that? Had some 40 minutes high level 1v1. No, we had longer ones. We had like 1 hour 20 in some cases. With like several titans out and whatnot. So it does get longer depending on what happens, but yeah, 40 minutes is like a good benchmark for the high level games, that's true. But it's possible to have longer games than that. Yeah, sometimes the games just stabilize, especially on the big maps. Like, you go for a 4-player Fortress Stone Guard, there's so much space, especially if you play cross-map spawns, that it's just difficult to put away people of similar skill. But on a small 2-player map like Ancient City, you're probably not gonna have the 40-minute game as your standard. And yet still it happens. Still it happens even there. Need 2 more people, otherwise I'll cast a 2v2. That's also fine. Really looking to swap to casting now because I'm getting a little tired. Yesterday I had a very long stream, so today I don't quite want to go to 4 hours. I'll definitely go past 3, but I don't know if I can manage 3.5. Let's see how good the games are. If I get energized from the games, then I'll do maybe 3.5 hours. I'm gonna cook tonight, so that's my excuse. Is the TQ2 crunch coming to an end? Well, I'm starting to feel like my normal hours are now enough to get enough done. Whereas before I kind of didn't. So, it's good. It's good now. Also, we just hired a new guy for my team, actually, so that's gonna take a bit of the burden off. Alright, they're swapping to 2v2 on Wasteland of Zoo. That's nice. Is the TQ2 engine different? Yeah, it's Unreal 5. This is completely in-house engine stuff. SpellForce 3. It certainly has its problems, but both sides kind of have their problems, you know. But Unreal is just so easy to get new people onboarded. Like, everybody knows how to use it because it's industry standard. So for a small studio like us, it just makes a lot of sense to choose something like that. Like, you try to make an ARPG in the SpellForce engine, you're gonna have a very bad time. The game's probably never gonna be released, and Grimlore would maybe not exist with the progress that would have been made with that. So, yeah. So as SF3, I don't know if there's ever gonna be a revival of this engine. Like, it still looks really good. You know, anything is possible, but it's not practical in today's world. Alright, we should be good to go here. Here goes. Maybe I'll get my map intros from the Metaplace events hooked up to my personal stream. That could be nice, just to fill the space of the loading. It's really thematic too. Alright, let's do this. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a 2v2 cast. This is not something we do very often, but now every Tuesday I'm running this Team Tuesday event, which anybody can join and play. Now in the pink color, we've got Weasel playing as the dwarves. In the red, playing as the dark elves, this is Doom. On the other side of the map, on the other team, in the blue, this is Glauke Schlauke playing as the humans. And we've got another Dark Elves in the yellow, Umbracore. For the Guardian of Nor, we got a High Hierophant, a Royal Mage, and another Guardian of Nor. A little bit surprised to not see a Reaper from one of the Dark Elves, but it is what it is. And by the way, to participate in these team sessions, you just should join my Discord, as you'll be notified there. I've got this whole event schedule thing, and you can just essentially use it as a calendar. It will remind you whenever there's something going on. So basically the setup is modded Mondays. So Mondays you play mods, Tuesdays is Team Tuesdays, you play team games, 2v2s, 3v3s, 2v2v2s, whatever ends up happening. Wednesdays are for learning modding, workshop Wednesdays. Thursdays are for tutoring, aka coaching. That's when you get better. Fridays are for free-for-alls, free-for-all Fridays. Saturdays are for sparring, sparring Saturdays. That's where you practice with likewise similarly skilled players. Really good for your self-improvement long term. Get comfortable with multiplayer like that. And lastly, show match Sundays, of course, for the big boys clashing and entertaining us. I'll try to live stream as many of these as I can. It won't be every single one of them, but we'll do as much as possible. Okay, now that the early build order phase is out of the way, everybody's going standard with the initial buildings anyhow, so there's not much to talk about there. But we've got actually a Dark Elf going to the corner, and it might clash with the humans. So Glakuschlauke and Doom might actually be fighting for this sector, if I'm correct. This Royal Mage looks itchy. He's itching to get in here. You also got a battle on the other side in the Iron sector. But it looks like the Guardian of Nor is coming in to help against himself. Nice smacks going back and forth. And this Dark Elf hero is one level higher than the other one, right? So Team 1, Team Red Colors is doing quite a bit better. I think it's time to just take on the Medusa. With 2 heroes, it's not that difficult to do. Obviously, in a 1v1, you're not going to want to go to the middle to engage these Medusa, but in a 2v2, anything's possible. Oh, there was an attempt here by the Guardian of North to teleport on top of the flag so that the yellow one wouldn't be able to make the flag, but that's happened now. We've got also adjoining Royal Mage, and that was a totem build from our Diesel Weasel over here. Did not expect that. Yeah, we've got a Totem of Silence, which casts Enfeebled and Weakened on targeted enemies. So this Medusa is right now 15% lower in resistance, which is a pretty big deal. But we've got a back and forth here as well with the remaining Medusa. That's been taken out. And then last one for the Dwarves. But with 2 Axe Wielders helping out, this is easy pickings. The Dark Elves have turned on to the other side, and this Guardian of Nor is getting beaten up by 4 Medusa. That is not great. So eventually you'll have to get out of there, but it is a Guardian of Nor, right? So quite tanky, that one. Thanks to the shield with the 10% block chance. So it's basically like a 5% damage negation. Half of the block chance gets fully resisted. That's how you should calculate. Or it blocks half the damage, depending on how you want to put it. Axe Wielder gets away at pretty low health at just like 53. If it had gotten hit, that would have been a kill right there. So very good pullback micro. And the Guardian of Nor, meanwhile, getting backed up by a little bit of spider help. We'll be able to take on the Medusa, but meanwhile, these Medusa are killing the hunters, or sorry, the woodcutters. So Doom is gonna have a slower build up on that base than he would have liked. But either way, meanwhile, the High Hierophant and the Dwarves are putting together what they know and making some pretty good progress. Just surviving, just not getting killed by 2 heroes and holding them back from getting another sector is already a great start here. And they want to go to the bottom next. Either that's for the Dwarves or the Dark Elves. I think it's for the Dark Elves because they are gonna need that resource income a little bit more. And now I'm curious, are we gonna see tier 2 soon from any of the players? The humans are already going for it. They're gonna be first to do so. Glakuschlauke does have a lot of resources, to be fair, so it makes perfect sense. Ideally, they'll be getting not this sector, though. The Dark Elves kind of took the important sector that should have belonged to the humans. This is where the Aria is. And it's the only place the Aria is, otherwise you would have to go here. So if you want a human to perform maximally well, you want these side sectors for them. Because the bottom sectors, they have the tier 3 resource for the dwarves, not for the humans. This is where the moon silver is, and once again the dark elves are taking it, denying it to the dwarves. So this should have been the dwarf base, this should have been the dark elf base by my account. Yeah. Question in the chat: are all my weekly events SpellForce free? Yes, but I won't be participating in every single one. So like the modding one, I'm not gonna live stream that. That's where I'm gonna be putting on some Age of Mythology. And obviously I've got my meta place tournaments, right? So I can't participate on some days. Also Sundays, actually, I want to start my stream off with Age of Mythology earlier than the announced times. So there is that. But at 7 PM UK time, I'll be swapping over to SpellForce on the Sundays as well for the show match. Doesn't mean that others can't play. You don't always need me, right? Anyways, the tier 2 business is coming in now. Humans have reached it. And they're gonna be thinking about taking over this Wyvern together with all these Dark Elves. It shouldn't be a big issue at all, especially with the Weakening and the Enfeeble. It's a pretty strong effect. It's a stacking Enfeeble, in fact, so the damage from the Wyvern right now is pretty low. And the Weakenings themselves are rather strong. Should be a great takedown. Should take both of these heroes to level 5 in my opinion as well. The Dark Elves by themselves here with Doom are going for the other Storm Wyvern. And there's the Ice one in the bottom, but it doesn't look like Diesel Weasel is ready to take that just yet. I'm gonna go for the Undead first, which makes perfect sense. And this guy is going down. Let's see. Umbercore took the Shielding Amulet, so that's gonna be super useful for this Guardian of Nor, but doesn't quite reach level 5, which is unfortunate. They should have gone together for this, probably, but I think the Royal Mage is just gonna take this as much as possible. Reach level 4 point something. Problem is that meanwhile, you got Doom, who's got a level 6 Guardian with a Focus Ring, which should be sold. He's gonna sell that. No way. No way you're selling the Focus Ring. Oh my god.
Pleasure doing business.
He sold it for a bunch of potions. Well, he's gonna have a lot of resistance, of course, with the armor level 3 and the shield level 3 as well, which, I mean, blocking basically works track resistance, unless you spec into blocking momentum, which he didn't do. That would give you some extra health and focus restoration whenever you block, but it's pretty random, so it's really not reliable. We've got Soul Transformation level 2, so that's a teleport, which will also cause a silenced effect. And we've got Debilitating Blow level 2, lots of single target damage and the Bleeding Affliction after the fact. Soul Explosion is only level 1, but we've got Brute Force and we've got Mark of Corruption. So when you put everything together, including Weakening, which we don't have yet, once there is Weakening, it should be done with Debilitating Blow 1, in my opinion. Anyway, once you do have that, you apply Mark of Corruption. It's a massive nerf on the hero, and it proliferates the effect as well to nearby targets. Then you can just snipe the hero and have the rest of the fight with an overwhelming advantage. But they trade heroes actually, and with the Royal Mage being here, it can revive the Guardian of Nor in yellow. That's a pretty big deal, forcing the red Dark Elves back. But the Dwarves come in, and this is a level 5 Hierophant, so definitely not something to mess with.
Our workers are under attack.
In fact, Diesel Weasel has unlocked Barrage and is at least on level 2 Brute Force with an Eagle Eye perk, interestingly enough, which I'm not sure is super important to do. Like, you could just go into power and have a stronger Barrage as a result, but I guess if you don't want to mess too much with ranged enemies, you just sit back and you use your multi-shots from your crossbow, that's pretty good anyway. Yellow Guardian Nor is now also equipped with a tier 3 shield, but I don't think that's a tier 3 armor. In fact, he's got a judgment level 2. It's katana time. Guardian of Nord doesn't do that much weapon damage, so it's not typical that people upgrade that. But I mean, it's better than not having it, especially once you have your soul shield ability, which I don't think he does because he didn't go for any of the capstone skills. But once you have soul shield, you get 25% attack speed and 100% attack damage. That's the reason why the Guardian of Norse weapon isn't actually that strong, because you buff the crap out of it with the skill. Now he's level 6. Be really curious to see where he puts the points. I think the ultimates are interesting choices. You should definitely consider that. But we also have Soul Catharsis, and that's not where it's gonna go. It's all went into blocking momentum, so now 100 health is restored every time he blocks, and he has a pretty high block chance, especially if he gets a ring. You can boost that by a further 5%, arriving at 30% chance to basically gain 100 health every time you're attacked. That's a big deal. But is it a big enough deal to out-heal that much firepower? I don't think so. And the Humies are just not on location. Finally, they arrive. But a lot of firepower getting focused on the Royal Mage, who is not level 5 himself. He doesn't have a meteor, and so won't be able to take down all the boys. A lot of targeting is coming through on this Guardian of Nor, but it's just not enough. He somehow manages to out-regenerate this with a quick sacrifice and is managing to get away, but overall the Brew and Yellow Alliance is still getting smashed. There's just way too much population. 99 for Diesel Weasel, 89 for Doom, and these guys just have like 40 each on average. Wow. The farm transition has begun for the Dark Elves. There's not too many bases here, and especially if the middle is lost, that's a big economic pain point. We've got first sleepers coming out, and if there's ever a Giga Chad unit, it's got to be this one. I mean, they're just whirling swords around, man. We didn't actually need this interface up here, right? But I also... How do you hide the bar? Like that. Aha. I forgot that you can do that. Should have done that ages ago. So yeah, these Giga Chads are triple wielding swords, and they're juggling them with their minds. I love sleepers, they're my favorite.
Understood.
Let's not talk about how they had to be tortured as kids to achieve this power. Man, SpellForce is dark sometimes. Great jump. Great focus fire. Just not enough to kill the Guardian though, and it's got some serious armor to show for himself with the soul shield on in particular. Humies might be trying some keepers to hold the front lines. That's going to be very nice to have all this extra armor. There's not too much magic damage just yet, but actually here come the dwarves with a ton of Earthshapers, so I'm wrong. There's plenty of magic damage here, and they do not resist magic. They have negative 25% resist. Probably one of those units that would deserve a minus 15% rather than 25. Nice little soul harvest going right into the bank. That's gonna be 20 echo once generated, but already Umbracore does have a good amount of echo, so this isn't gonna make a huge difference. It's all about whether you can spend it at the same time. I mean, Doom has 66 echo, so there's that. And so far he's just happy printing infiltrators with a little bit of frontline, of course, but it's mostly infiltrators. That is a dead Royal Mage. The Royal Mage just hasn't been able to play a big role in this game, unfortunately for him. He restarts Shining once he's level 5, but this game is just running away in red team's favor, I'm afraid, and GG is going to be called. There's no more room in this for team yellow and blue. That's once again a huge echo harvest and maxes out the Spiral Souls chambers. And we're gonna have a full-on resignation with team 2 now gone, replaced by AIs. We're not gonna be watching that part. GG. GG and well played. Let's see the stats. Oh god, what happened there? Lots of damage dealt by Doom and Diesel Weasel's heroes together. That's a much larger number. You can see here that Glauca just wasn't able to keep up because of that level 4 hero. Makes a huge amount of difference. And then there's the actual sector growth to speak of as well. Although Diesel Weasel hasn't built up to 7 sectors that soon. But in terms of resources gathered, it does show itself immediately. And Dwarves just have a really good time on this map in general, Basins of Zoo, because they gather a lot of stone, not a lot of wood. The wood runs out very quickly in the individual patches, and then the workers have to go far. So not having to focus too much on wood is a fantastic little boon for the Dwarves on any map where there's a lot of walking involved for wood. So Diesel Weasel just kind of carried the game in the hero department. And to be honest, also a little bit in the army department, but Doom did a really good job keeping up there as well. GG. All right. I'll do at least 2 more of these. Let's see if we can get them. Let's see if we can get them. You guys need to host though, because there's no spectator hosting, sadly. That was really fun. I like these 2v2 casts. You know, you guys can always send me replays of 2v2s. Would be great. Need one more gamer. And then we're off to the races. Or do I need to play this one? We'll see. I'll give it a minute, and if there's no one, then I'll play. Keep things rolling. Oh, Volley Bear's around. Looking to game. Sounds good to me. I was looking to cast anyhow. Ooh, Doom is going dwarves. This is serious business. Not my pink. Yeah, River Forest is a great map for 2v2, I think. I like it a lot. It's quite mirrored as well. Oh, relatively mirrored, at least. What was the human opening? Wood. Or hunt wood. Yes, and then another stone. Then food, then wood. You can go hunt last, but then you're not getting easy upgrades on your bases. It's not the worst of mistakes, but I don't think you want to be doing that. Yeah, especially in a team game where you could be double dirty. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got ourselves another team game cast. This is something I've been starting to do now. And every Tuesday is going to be Team Tuesday. So do join my Discord, get your event reminder thingy in my Discord event calendar and participate yourself or send me replays. Anyways, in Team 1, playing as the Teal Dark Elves, this is Diesel Weasel and his ally. In the orange, on the other side of Wimble Forest, is going to be Volibear, playing as the Dwarfs. On the other team, spawning in the north as the humans, this is Doom. Pink. We also got a yellow orc player, Umbercore. That's all the people. The heroes are going to be Reaper. We got the Warrior of the Depths, we got the Occultist, and we've got the Royal Mage. Let's get the Royal Mage coming in. Wimble Forest is a really good map for him as well, because there's just so much experience to go around. So it shouldn't be any issue to get enough. One troublesome aspect of Wimble Forest, however, is that there's not too much food to go around. So you basically got to go for this 250 food sector, because these sectors actually here only have like 100, if I recall correctly. Maybe it's been increased to 150. The center ones also only have 100. So this is not really where you want to do your food. Either way, looks like the Occultists will be able to steal the flag from the Dark Elves, which is a pretty big deal. I'm gonna pause this for like 3 seconds to let the game get ahead of us a little bit for smoother playback. Otherwise, the units stutter a little bit. Now, let's see if these undead are gonna be able to smack that clan standard down. They only have 29 attack, right? So it's not completely nuts, but they should be able to protect that spot from getting stolen by the orcs. After all, the orcs did skip this sector in order to get this, and it looks like the Humies have been teleported back as well from the middle. They will be able to get the scouting post up, as the Warrior of the Depths isn't there to mess around. But this level 1 Occultist actually isn't going to have a great time against a level 2 Reaper, so that is something to point out. Looking at Diesel Weasel, he only put 1 point into Deep Waters, which you could consider a mistake, to be honest. Corruption is not very easy to cast, and you kind of need your 2nd point in Deep Waters to be able to repeatedly do just Void Arrow and summoning anyhow, because this also costs quite a bit of focus. But hey, the flag wasn't destroyed by the Occultist, and now the Dark Elves are going to be on 2 sectors already, with a 3rd one potentially coming in soon TM. Although there's no resources up here for the Dark Elves to use. That's a little bit unfortunate for Diesel Weasel, but he got something going for himself. The Orcs, however, are in big trouble. They are only on 2 sectors. They should be up 1 sector against the Dark Elves, and the Spectre keeps slowing down the Occultist. Definitely a huge issue, and good micro by Diesel Weasel, just keeping this at bay. The undead are here as well, so they are able to smack this clan standard whenever they want. But bleeding will be applied to them. Meanwhile, the Humies have the top sector also. This is going to be where the wood goes. Everything makes perfect sense. This is going to end up being the hunting cabin location, which is not very ideal. Eventually, you'll have to swap this out. for something else. But meanwhile, the dwarves are also capturing the skeleton sector with the iron in it. So this scouting post is going to be beaten up pretty bad. It will take a lot of repair and cost quite a bit of stone to get this sorted out. And the skellies might actually smack some of these workers down, which is not ideal. The flag is upgrading fully though, and the scouting post is achieved by the orcs. Now the question is, can the Humies actually capture this one in time? It looks like maybe. The occultist is still only level 1, hasn't killed any of the initial creeps, which is definitely a big mistake in my view. Especially when you're getting bullied by 2 level 2 mages, it's a little bit too much, right? And he's not trying to take away the flag. So Doom is gonna have his double barracks up and running. That's gonna be very comfortable, and with several infantrymen and then spider support supposedly and undead from the dark elves is gonna be able to help a ton. Frontier post is done over there, which is gonna give a lot more workers to the dark elves. The Hall of Pain is working as well, and we've got a Godstone to speed up the reinforcement processes. Somehow, some way, the Humies were able to lure these revenants away. There's no big mystery actually. The thing is, the dwarves are gonna be super busy here for the longest time. Because why? They also haven't done the bandits, and that's a big mistake for sure. Because now you're not gonna have your level 2 skills up until now. Then these guys are basically dead anyway, so it doesn't make a big difference. You can speed up this process a lot by just doing the right thing, going level 2, get some skills, put some focus gain into there as well. Inspiring presence, excuse me. That would be great. Death Blow has been added in, which after killing an enemy restores 100 health, which sounds like a lot, but actually this guy has so much missing health that I'm not sure it's been the most effective use, right? Like ideally you'd want Head Splitter, which is 200 damage and an interrupt, and Sweeping Strike as well at the same time. So those two are really the creep clearing skills early on. You can put them to great use for sure. Now the Reaper, working on this creep camp as well, unfortunately lost the Spectre. That's very unfortunate because she's able to slow down any Revenant that ends up chasing. Like, you're gonna want to do a little bit of pullback micro on these units, right? Like the Tarantula. When you pull them away, they're gonna be chased. It's good to slow down whatever is doing the chasing. Get some free shots on them with the base, archers, and the Reaper. But they're all dead now, so this is gonna be what it's gonna be. Colt is gaining back a little bit of health by leeching blood from skeletons, because the skeletons can bleed. Anything is possible if you believe in yourself sufficiently, apparently. I'm not sure this is gonna be a very good time for the occultist there. He's weakened, and we've got quite a bit of incoming damage. Can he leech? I don't think so. It was on cooldown, and now he's dead. Quite a bit of experience coming through for the Dark Elves, but they're not going to be wanting to take on the Scoundrel directly. Instead, the Reaper can just steal the potion, and that's kind of good enough right there. Is that also all the skellies cleaned up? Yes. So now only the bandits remain, only the 2 Ice Wyverns remain as well. Wait, the Ice Wyvern is gone up top. Doom has already taken care of it, and he's got himself a level 5 Royal Mage. Going back home for some shopping. He's got Hailstorm, he's got Spark, he's got Starfall, he's got Absorb the Elements, and some amount of points. I think 2 points in Brute Force or Arcane Force for 20% extra damage. He's getting Queen's Hand level 3, which will be able to do a lot more damage, especially once Absorb the Elements is applied. Because we got Fire Might, that thing will shoot multiple projectiles. It's gonna be pretty insane when 4 projectiles are shot into this Dark Elf army, especially while they're chilled and slowed down. The Meteor is gonna completely miss, however. So, you know, it is what it is with that. Are the Dark Elves gonna reach tier 2 though? Already 45% along the way. The Reaper is only level 3, so he's not a great match, however, for this overwhelming force. Our orange dwarves are gonna need to come and help. The Warrior of the Depths, however, is gonna be frozen by the Ice Wyvern, so this is not gonna be available to help out here anytime soon. Especially with Diesel Weasel stuck on minus some stone, -2. This is gonna be very problematic indeed. A good weakening coming down on the Royal Mage, however. He's losing a lot of health, but is it gonna be enough? I'm not so sure it is. And bear in mind, this is just a level 3 Reaper. He doesn't have too many damaging abilities. He's mostly a debuffer at this point. He's got Lingering Curse as well, so you can do a lot with that. The Frontier Post is getting super weak with the Meteor landing in the middle of that. That's not a repair button, that's a recycle button. And suddenly, I'm afraid the hero is sniped with the multi-shot ability of the Royal Mage. He was shooting so many projectiles at such high damage multipliers. And the Dark Elves have been eliminated from this spot. Now the dwarves are coming in to help, but it's a little bit too late, and Diesel Weasel is gonna be calling it a G to the G. Doom is like, Diesel Weasel question mark? He says, stuck on level 1, immense free. Doom is stuck on 45 supply, that's true. Forgot the billets. Now he's making the billets. No homeless people allowed in his realm. He will give them houses. That's the right way to go about it. Not put spikes on your benches, you goddamn assholes. Like, that's actually a real thing some places do. Anyway. Yeah, this is gonna snowball now. I think the Royal Mage is just out of control. Game's over. Team 2 is resigning. Amracore is toast. Wait. Oh. It's 1v1 now. Nah. Team 2 won this. And Team 1 just gave up. It's pretty obvious just looking at the stats. SpellForce doesn't have a very clean way of ending things, so like the AI takes over even in these situations. But I do wish that you could disable that maybe. I don't know. Alright, shall we do one more? I'll play that one. What happened to my profile? Oh no. We are in need of a profile picture. I'll put myself a harvester. Or a twisted one. I don't know. I'll put myself a chill chicken. That's it. Yes. And I'll play this one. Why is it always game over when the main building dies? Because that's the victory condition legend. This game is not giving any mercy. You see this objective, capital destruction? That's the standard game mode in SpellForce 3. We can do 3v3 if you like. Although we would need one more person, so one more person, please. You are summoned. Sneak in the rams. Yes. Yes, get the big trolls with their rams. Get the business done. Dude, Legend, you go take a look at my YouTube shorts. I got a bunch about this. I love capital snipes. People never expect me to be so dirty, but I am a filthy person. Gotta do what you gotta do. Swap to spectator, because who knows? This might break, right? Oh, you want to start with Dark Elves? It's not the easiest faction to play. What happened? What happened? I don't know what happened. What are you asking about? Alright. I might cast a 3v3. No, that's gonna be great if Glauca plays. I can cast a 3v3. I've never done that. What happened is basically Doom got a level 6, level 5 Royal Mage, and he went in and killed the Reaper, and that was the end of it. Just overwhelming force. Yeah, they gotta fix the teams. I have to remember to do the 10-second pause at the beginning, because the game gets laggy. That's not what triggered your ears? Oh, you mean my homeless comment? Nothing. Somebody got population blocked and then made a lot of houses for the people. That's what I said should be happening. I was just politicking around. I'm assuming that's what triggered your ear. Yeah, there's there's some cities that do like anti-homeless spikes on in public areas so that they don't rest there or sleep there. It's really toxic. Instead of spending that money on deterrence, they could instead fix the problem, but, you know. Never carrot, it's always stick. Love this guy. He's so cool. Now let's do this. Gamers, will you believe it? I've got myself a 3v3 match to cast. It's happening live as well. And it's a Team Tuesday in this live stream at the moment. You can join these whenever. Every day there's some kind of SpellForce events that I'm running in my Discord, so feel free to join. I'm not gonna stream every single one, but I'll do as much as I can. There's Modded Mondays, there's Team Tuesdays, there's Workshop Wednesdays for modding. There are the what's it called? Tutoring Thursdays, the Free for All Fridays, the Sparring Saturdays, and the Show Match Sundays. That's all of them. So yeah, do join them. Do join them. Let's grow this game together. In the teal color, we have got Diesel Weasel playing as the trolls. In the green color, we've got our Humies, played by Glauca Schlauke. And the last teammate is actually up here. Umbracore is playing the Dark Elves in the yellow. Team 2, on the other hand, is Humans, played by Penny in the blue. Some Dwarves, played by Volibear in the orange. And lastly, our pink Humans, played by Doom. The heroes are going to be the Plaguebringer. We've got the Reaper as well, fighting against the Wolfguard Commander already. We've got the Warrior of the Depths for Volibear. a Royal Mage for Doom. And another Royal Mage, but that's for Glauke Schlauke, who's currently creeping. Let's watch the fight. The Reaper should be able to take over the flag location. This is very far away from being upgraded. With the Reaper, you can just use the Void Arrow to keep nerfing this Wolfguard Commander into oblivion. And the Undead just significantly out DPS this hero, especially if the Dark Elves manage to get up a flag. She's gonna be in so much trouble and probably just needs some assistance. And in fact, why isn't the Scout here? Why isn't there an Infantryman already out for Penny? Those are big problems, and honestly, Umbracore is doing this really well. This is exactly how you should be playing Dark Elves. Up here, there's 400 meat that you can hunt. Then you upgrade this sector again to a Frontier Outpost. You add a barracks, and you just pressure from here on out. It's fantastic. That hero is going down. Especially with the sector now getting a shot off. Oh, 48 health. Come on. Can that Reaper finish her off? I think maybe not. Can't believe it that Penny got away with that. That's crazy. We've got a ton of Scorching Wyverns here in the middle of Dawnstar Island as well. In the middle, the Inferno Golem. You really don't want to mess with that until you have to. Royal Flag versus Plaguebringer is starting up. Doom is going to try to fight this off with the Royal Mage. Missing my deathmatch stream, says King Morpha in the chat. So, I'm not completely done with deathmatch. I'll be doing that on Wednesdays. And on some of the Sundays that I can. Before the SpellForce show match thing. Ooh, the bandits actually got the kill. But I think the bandits will actually die fast enough that some of the XP goes to the Wolfguard Commander anyhow, but not all of it. I don't think she will respawn fast enough to benefit from this Cutthroat Archer getting killed. But meanwhile, the Plaguebringer is getting sniped by the base and didn't get microed there, so level 3 is achieved for Doom. Let's see if Glauke Schlauke can get in there and revive the hero, but the time is running out. Ooh, the revival mechanic is coming in. Oh my god, is that an interrupt? What just happened? What just happened there? Can you interrupt the revival? No way. Guys? Somebody educate me about this. I don't cover enough team games. I don't play them enough myself. That is something I don't know. That was epic. Either way. To still get that snipe. But all that commitment. Force a potion to be used. Just get away and level up. Honestly, Doom is just dominant in terms of the number of sectors controlled. 4 sectors is a lot in a 3v3. With most players being stuck to 3, as you can tell. Even in trouble is, well, 3 not counting the capital, so it's actually 4. It's 5 for Doom. But for someone like Penny, stuck on 2 plus the capital is definitely tough. Tier 2 is achieved. And this is where the iron is going to be. So let's see what can be done with that. Wolfguard Commander is once again in great trouble. And we're getting doubled up on a little bit. As the trolls are joining, it should be very easy to take on the Scorching Wyvern as well. Who's just used the ability, getting beaconed as well by both the Reaper and the Plaguebringer. Would be very troublesome indeed. I don't think the Reaper can actually weaken, but he can enfeeble. So as to reduce this attack. Now with 2 heroes, it's a very easy takedown anyhow. Especially with all the Smasher backup. Royal Mage looking to do some damage, but destroying a barracks is going to be very difficult. Probably not worth the hero's time. Could be spent elsewhere. Scorching Wyvern is going to scorch all 3 of those smashers. That was very painful indeed. But let's see who gets the item. It looks like it's going to be Umbracore. And just swapping to his view, it was a Ring of Nullification. He's still just level 3 with our Plaguebringer boy. I wish there was a drop down here that I could easily select people. That's Diesel Weasel, so he is level 3. Almost level 4, but there's another Scorching Wyvern right here. The base can help out with significant firepower. There's plenty of now healed smashers, so they can participate in this, and it should be absolutely no problem. There's also a fight up here with the Frontier Post helping to shoot down the Scorching Wyvern. Unfortunately, an Axe Wheeler did die. Everybody's farming the Wyverns right now. It's very important to get these heroes to higher levels. Especially level 5 is just critical to basically all these guys. Although the Wolfguard Commander and the Warrior of the Depths get away without it. The power spike for something like the Reaper is just too high to ignore. You gotta get that. Level 5 is achieved for the Plaguebringer first, however. I want to really see what the skills are there. We already have Tiring Attack, which reduces the target resistances from auto attack significantly. We've got Plague Orb coming in, which will apply disease and disease level 2. Plague disease level 2 has not been picked up, however, so it's all about that feast on disease. But 300 health return is really amazing, honestly. Infantrymen are getting cooked, literally. And it gets worse with the Reaper coming in for the steal. He now has a Corona Cloud, and that's weakening this Scorching Wyvern significantly. But he can't take on 2 armies at the same time. Can he, however, kill that Wyvern? Oh, he's pissing off another one. He's going to try to share that with the trolls. All 3 heroes of Team 1 are here together. They should be able to weaken this super easily. Where's Glauke anyway with the experience level? Only at level 2, so this is particularly important for him. Because the Royal Mage is kind of useless until level 5, honestly. He can do some stuff, but compared to the other heroes, significantly worse than that was Doom just now, who's still level 4, but has a Focus Ring, which is going to come in super useful here, especially with just Deep Waters 2, then you don't have to really go for level 3. Umbercore with the Reaper picking up a Shielding Amulet, so even though there's no level 5 there, at least it's 2 items, so it will help with the survivability. He can be a debuffer for a longer time. Plenty of Humies over here. Diesel Weasel, however, is the person with the most population. Doom closely following. And you know, if you can do some nice pickoffs with individual target firing onto the smashers, then a lot can be done there. Inferno Golem absolutely needs to be interrupted because these big ass fire attacks are super painful, cover a huge area as well. It's going to be important to use the Royal Mage, but that's the wrong Royal Mage. That belongs to Doom over there. And he's getting quite a bunch of extra damage done to the enemy team, and with all 3 Team 2 heroes now showing up for the Inferno Golem fight, they should be able to mess with this and potentially even steal the item from the Inferno Golem, but it's double weakened right now by Lingering Curse and Corona Cloud. So overall, that's going to be a massive level up for Team 2, with the Plaguebringer now reaching level 7 and annihilating that Wolfguard Commander. Oh my god, level 5 is reached for Umbracore's Reaper. That means that the Reaper will now be able to siege. It's a pretty big deal. Even bigger deal than level 2 Plague Disease, level 2 Tiring Attack, level 2 Corpse Harvest, level 4 Brute Force unlocked for this guy. What's more important than that, even though that's really impressive business, is that excuse me, I'm trying to look for Diesel Weasel, not Diesel Weasel, Umbracore. He's got Blood Shower, so you can use that to siege down the buildings at 102 pure damage per second. That's not resisted by buildings, of course, or anything. Still a level 3 hero for Glauke, not ideal. This Dire Bear is going to be interrupted, weakened, enfeebled. Arcane Scorching is helping. So a lot of status effects. Getting it to a lot lower power level, and the infantrymen just smash it. Easy. Can the trolls defend themselves? Diesel Weasel's population has been kind of blocked. The housing crisis is very real in troll bases as well. And finally, we got some tribe shelters coming in. And with the defensive teleport... Holy crap! Did you see that meteor running right on top of the arrivals? That's insane. And so many of the trolls are extremely weak. They're gonna have to be forced to upgrade or stay at low health. But the Humies have taken a beating as well. And his hero is dead. He says help. It's a little too late for that. These heroes are just gonna chill nearby and not allow anything of the sort to happen. His outpost is kind of getting sieged a little bit, but the human outposts are 10,000 health at the 3rd level, so that's gonna defend itself rather well. But almost 1,200 damage done by just one cast of that blood shower. So as I was saying, the Reaper can siege. Great soul harvest. It's already a 2nd Spire of Souls. This is immediately filling up the chambers of the Spire. And it will just keep overflowing a little bit until he's rich. Records a lot of echo as is. Oh wait, he's gonna lose the fortified outpost to these catapults from Penny. Penny finally able to take over this sector, although he doesn't have a whole lot of experience at level 4, not being reached yet. This is a decent little army to harass and siege with, but the other guys will have to, for now, put away this army, and that's easier said than done. Skullcrushers here at minus 25 magic resistance, though, are definitely going to struggle with a level 5 Royal Mage, gotta say. Wait, where are we teleporting? We're not teleporting. Well, the map is basically creep free at this point, but the Wolfguard Commander reaches level 4. There is still a bear in the back to go back to, should it come to that. And with the dwarves helping, this is a cleaned up base. This is an upgraded base now as well. Further barracks are being made by Penny. I think this is stabilization achieved. Should be able to go to higher population levels. Doom is now on 94, leading the game, but Diesel Weasel kind of catching up at 89. Looking pretty good. The dwarves of Woolly Bear are also poking and prodding at 76 population. It's really Umbercord that's now lagging, but he's got the border fortresses, so like the economy is certainly in a great place there. He's also got a bunch of sleepers out and the harvesters here to soak a little bit of fire should it come to that. And then the Reaper is a Giga Chad himself, just blowing up his undead for some AoE damage. This was a really good engagement, resetting Penny into the Stone Age, but he himself doesn't have that much more stuff. So we gotta be a little bit careful. Meanwhile, we've got a bigger fight, and even the Ironbeak Doom Droppers are joining in. They look green, but they're actually teal. That's weird. Should definitely have green wings, right? Anyways, they're gonna have a great time there against the hero who's been nerfed by Glaucus Royal Mage, but also the Plaguebringer can do plenty of nerfing. We've got wall breakers ready to go to potentially smash through this base, especially if they triple up. But this Royal Mage here of Glaucus should have at least Starfall available. Oh, they're gonna go for the back base first, or they're separating actually.
Our workers are under attack.
And Doom is gonna have to deal with this. He's got his hero alive still, but he's only at level 5. Can he take on a level 8 Plaguebringer? I don't really think so. These are absolutely dominating in this game, but can he take a base and the army at the same time? No, I don't think so, but the other base is getting attacked, so he can just always teleport out from here. I didn't watch! Oh my god, he might lose a lot here. He might really lose a lot here. The meteor is getting cast in the middle of all that, and the trolls didn't see it. It's gonna land right in the middle of all that. The Skullcrushers have minus 25% magic resist, as I said, so very problematic indeed. One wall breaker goes down, base is saved, but then this one got taken down and is being taken over as well by Glaucus. On the other side, we've got a siege war now. The Basilisk might be able to try and snipe catapults, whereas they themselves have a much worse chance of doing so with the Basilisk having 1500 health. My goodness. That's a level 6 Reaper, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not sure how the Wolf Guard commander can hold against that. Plus all this firepower from the infiltrators. The base can be sieged with the Basilisk and the Reaper's blood shower. And a lot of these lighter units are just getting evaporated by Kisses of Nor. Plus the Sleepers just being absolute Giga Chads, resisting all this incoming damage and dealing some pretty solid damage themselves. We've got a huge Soul Harvest coming in. And then it all comes down to what happens in this location. Can... Oh. What the hell happened there? Looks like actually Glaucus has lost a lot of his army. But he's got a border fortress, so he should be able to defend. Especially with his relatively high level hero. Especially if Umbercore decides to turn around and come over. This Dark Ensign upgrading is a pretty big deal also, because all these buildings get destroyed and then all their resources get harvested, including some of the stored resources within these buildings. So that's going to make him quite rich. Umbercore should be able to pump out units very, very quickly. Meanwhile, we've got a big attack in the middle. I think there's a meteor landing in a moment. Never mind. That was something else. But it wasn't enough to force the guys out. We've got a bunch of fire golems, but I'm not sure they have their abilities sorted out. What? They're volley bears. I guess the UI doesn't want to select them. That's going to be a very solid defense by Glaucus, forcing all these units away. Oof, the tiring attack alone is just so potent. But actually, wait, the hero is not here. This is all the throwers doing the weakening. The Plaguebringer's down here. Yet another snipe against Penny's hero. How is the man going to be able to hold? A watchtower is trying to be built, but I just don't see how it's going to happen. The rotting stone debuff also is going to make buildings stop producing units. Very problematic indeed. This fortified outpost is already very, very weak. Looks like the Dark Elves are breaking through. Says he's dying. Can Doom and Volibear save the man? Penny's on 0 population. Might be a little late to announce that he's dying. This might already be GG, but you know, it is possible to turn games around. This is a Citadel after all. There's not going to be a Titan or anything crazy like that, of course. The Aria distilleries are only now coming in. But there's opportunities here. If Doom can go crazy with champions and Glaucus stays on tier 2 units with keepers and catapults, that's a different story, but the champions are getting added, so I don't think that is going to be the case at all. The dwarves are still not very high tech. We do have the Citadel, but the units coming out are still axe wielders, right? So this is still very, very basic business. There's not enough iron for a massive amount of berserkers, which is what would be needed. And still the fire golems are not upgraded either. They need their volcano stance upgrade to be able to siege bases down. Without that, it's just not really gonna work. Plenty of defenders here. Plague Orb getting thrown, but without the buff. Holy crap! Holy crap, I was gonna say maybe Corpse Explosion can do the thing, but normally the combo would be Plague and then Plague Orb. Didn't need it. Corpse Explosion pretty good apparently. That was wild. Another base takedown of Pennies. And now the Dark Elves should be looking towards the middle here, because I mean, what's the one Wolfguard commander gonna do against even just a scouting post? They can't beat that. This thing has got too much health. You can upgrade it further. It's just not gonna happen. So I think it's time for Team 1 to unite. And down here to inflict maximum damage. There should be a bunch of meteors flowing anytime. Oh, both sides using the meteors, but actually didn't do too much damage there. The corpse explosion, on the other hand, is a much bigger deal. Doom rapidly falling in population as the connections get made between the meta units and the backline. Even the champions cannot hold because there's just very few of them. Should be possible to destroy the border fortress, but obviously nobody wants to commit a single wall breaker with low health. That is just not gonna work. So let the catapults do it. That's perfectly fine. Buildings do have minus 50% siege resistance after all, so this is gonna be taken down. And with that, Doom is resigning, Penny is resigning, and Volibear should be resigning momentarily. He's got himself a bunch of balloons out, but I mean, he just lost the base himself. The Dark Elves have overwhelming numbers here. It should be just a matter of moments to weaken this warrior of the depths and overwhelm him with ridiculous Dark Elf firepower. And that's gonna be that, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody's resigned. GG is called. There's only AIs in this now, so yeah. Let's see what the results of that are. Great work by Team 1 putting everything together. They're not split in order, so Glauke was Team 1, remember that. Damage dealt by heroes. Actually, surprisingly, not won by Diesel Weasel or Umbracore, even though they had very high level heroes. Doom just outplayed them in that regard and used a lot more abilities throughout the game. That's very, very nicely done. Although the gold gathered really shows who's done the creeping. It's been mostly Team 1. Number of sectors definitely won by Umbracore with this early rush hugely paying off. You can see that somewhat also in the economy, but honestly, it's hard to connect the colored names with the differently colored bars. I don't know who is who anymore. Either way, Team 1 just got to expand a lot more. GG. Alright, gamers, this is where I'm going to be calling it. It's been a 3-hour stream. You know, viewership today, not that good, but the games, we had more players in the game, so I'm happy with that. I'll take that little victory. You guys carry on if you like. And in fact, if somebody would take over streaming from here, that would be ideal. So maybe next time we can arrange something like that, although I think the Germans will probably be going to sleep soon. Yeah. Either way, there's other SpellForce free streamers, so let me take a super quick look. Maybe you guys can talk them into playing multiplayer, although I think they're doing a campaign run. No, the viewership was much lower. Like yesterday it was nearly double. Yeah, there's a campaign gamer, but Hungarian, so you guys won't be able to communicate, I think, there. That's okay. We'll find something else. But I hope you guys had fun. Make sure to follow if you haven't already. Subscribe as well. Join my Discord, etc, etc. Is there someone on maybe Age of Mythology? Yes. I'm gonna send you guys to Playa, who's playing some deathmatch. Somebody earlier said they are missing deathmatch. I think it was King Morphoa. So go watch some Playa. He's doing some deathmatch right now. And I'm gonna go and cook some dinner. Next time, Legend can play anyone new. That's for Saturdays, and Thursdays are a good time. So maybe a little bit of coaching, but you get your basic games and you send me some replays and I'll take a look for you. Let's do that. Alright, gamers, thanks for watching. Bye-bye, and see you on Thursday. Tomorrow I'm streaming Age of Mythology, so no SpellForce tomorrow. But you guys go ahead and have some kind of modding discussion. Would love to see that. Peace.